Hello, Hippocat.
Hi.
So, as I told you privately over Skype, I've been kinda listening to Zelda soundtracks all day at work, and thus have been put in the Zelda mood, so we're starting this ahead of schedule. Which is fine, because it's gonna be just a short beginning part of the game, which no one even really cares about, because it's just everyone's tired of it. We're gonna get through it, hopefully, because there's still a chance I'll fuck it up somehow. Anyway, oh, hello, Alti. Wow, you're there quick.
Hello.
So yeah, let's
Wait,
unpause
what?
this.
Majora's Mask came out in 2000?
Apparently, if you trust YouTube, I guess it did. I don't know. I have literally, like, beyond the fact that Doom came out in like 92 or 93, I have, and something at some point came out in 2008. Beyond that, I have no memory of when games come out, and just like the general scope of time when technology was like what. But basically, this, well, actually, I think, I don't know which year did it say that Ocarina came out in, because I think this was supposed to be like less than a year after the Ocarina. Huh. Well, whatever. Let's go. Basically,
Ocarina of Time was in the end of 98.
oh shit. Well, weird. Still, I guess it's kind of quick for a Nintendo sequel. And they reused a bunch of assets and all that. They just pretty much built. This is like a mod for Ocarina, and the most interesting Zelda game, in my opinion. If not my favorite of them all, but definitely the most interesting. And it has the only non-Ganon, non-Ganon Zelda villain that I actually like, so that's also a bonus. But yeah, you can recognize the carpenters and an actual 3D town this time, which is also nice. No pre-rendered stuff in this game at all, if I remember correctly. The music in this one is better, in my opinion, more consistently better. There's some great masks. I don't think this intro actually has anything, but for the sake of completion, there's the chicken lady. This one is new. For the sake of completion, in case there's something curious in this, I'm gonna just get through this like beginning pointless intro thing.
Antroid.
What?
Care to move your mouse?
Oh, what? You saw my mouse? Huh. Well, it wasn't on stream, so that's weird. I didn't think the screen capture in Discord would capture my mouse. Also, that fairy looks really weird, but that's just Majora's Mask, I guess. And how is Link sitting on that? I call shenanigans. Well, that's okay, Alti. You can always watch it in the archive if you care to. But as I said, this is just gonna be like the beginning part, so no one really cares about this part. Apart from people who haven't actually seen it at any point. Ooh, sinister. You might recognize the person under that mask, though. Or rather, the character. Hey, Hazmat, no Hippogats here. Kind of, in spirit.
I just decided that I am not gonna show up to the stream. So I'm not here.
Yeah, he's just... eh. Anyway, that's that. Also, check out this whole, like, blur effect. When I last tried playing Majora's Mask on a previous version of the emulator at some point, this whole thing, like, dynamic texture render stuff, blur, didn't really work at all. And it's so nice to finally see this game how it was supposed to look. There's gonna be... They really like their motion blur in this game because everything's so dreamy and weird in it. What's in the options again? Oh, nothing useful.
A good point, Hazmat. Let's rectify that.
Ah, yes. I also got to say, one of my favorite things about, like, little things about Zelda games is the fact that almost all Zelda games play this same tune in the menu. Actually, this is like the fairy fountain, and I think, and they all have, most of them have like this night thing, night sky or something like that in the background, and I feel like it really it sets up like the atmosphere immediately, like this magical, mysterious thing that's gonna be going on. I don't know, for some reason I'm a huge fan of the Zelda menus. Let's go. This is the same Link from Ocarina of Time, so I'm naming him the same. Also, yeah, the graphics are better in this one, aren't they? There aren't gonna be any like super stretched textures and all that. But we'll see it as we go. Musk 00. I don't think I am gonna be doing all the side quests, because I've never actually done many of them. I do kinda wanna find that one Stealth Mask though, and a couple others, but I will probably consult FAQs for that stuff. Though maybe I will. I mean, you can infinitely retry in this one, so it's really not that much trouble. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the something royal family. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. We're talking about Navi, by the way. This whole game starts because Link went to find Navi, who just left at the end of Ocarina of Time. It's still young Epona as well. Not even that, Hazmati, by the way. There's some, or I don't remember, some of the quests, like, you can fuck up something at the very last moment and you'd have to do another cycle and do a lot of things all over again. Hee, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. What? Hell? Hey, Skull Kid. Yes, let me touch it. I wanna see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Oh, but sis, why can't I try it out too? This guy is really easily amused by just playing one note through the mask somehow. Also, is it just me, or is the fog a bit weird in like that first scene, because it feels like it affects trees more than it affects the ground. But it's all fine in this area, for example. It's always been kind of weird to me, but whatever. It still looks perfectly fine. And there we go. Also, yeah, Hazmat, it's definitely darker. I don't... Between this and Twilight Princess, I wonder which one I would say is darker. Well, Princess, I feel like even though it's my favorite Zelda, it's just kind of like try hard a little bit about the darkness, because they wanted to make something more serious after Wind Waker was a little bit criticized for the cartooniness. And this one is just they had time, all the resources. And you know what, like, let's just make a sequel that's gonna be completely weird. Let's experiment a lot. Hello, Vice Commando.
Hey.
Well, hey, check this out. We now know how to handle the Hylian shield properly as a kid. We don't hide under it anymore. Let's see, what do we have? Slightly different post screen. And as you can see, there is no special screen for equipment. We're not gonna be changing any tunics or boots or anything like that. We map the masks and the items. And this is all our progression. Already tons of money. I don't remember if we need money for something at the beginning of the game, actually. I know some of Zelda games start with like being able to buy something, or in Twilight Princess you actually have to collect a bunch of money to buy something to progress. Hero's Shield, well, hopefully a bunch of items aren't called just fairy stuff again. Anyway, I can't wait until we get the Mirror Shield, though unfortunately that's like very end of the game again. Let's see, do they have names? Kokiri Sword? Hero Shield, yeah, you're right. I guess he just kind of owns this now. So you can already see how much better the general graphics are in this than the beginning of Ocarina, even though I know nothing bad about the beginning of Ocarina, but this one is... oh shit, the bushes are escaping. Well, okay. Bushes escape for the most part. But yeah, this is clearly an upgrade. Also, let me see if we can do... yeah, check this out. Link now does somersaults for no reason when he's jumping. So that's kind of interesting, but kind of pointless at the same time. But still, man, the atmosphere here. Anyway, we actually are chasing Skull Kid. So let's go into the tree, which might be a bit familiar. Suddenly there's a huge hole inside the tree and we're falling down somewhere like Alice in Wonderland. All these weird thingamajigs that I don't know, like remind me of figments from Psychonauts.
Antroid.
What?
This is absolutely outrageous. This so-called Majora's Mask of yours is a complete and total rip-off of MSMP.
I know, right? Fall into a tree and all that. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. I think it's a bit better than MMCMP though. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Hee. Okay, he got rid of our horse, that's... Oh, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Something then. Fa, or whatever he said. Or fe. So remember your favorite characters from Ocarina of Time, Keep a Cat.
Motherfuckers.
Wonder how all this motion blur is gonna affect like both the stream and the Discord screen share. Also, Hazmati, I definitely subscribe to the theory that this game takes place in like an alternate world of some kind. Hehe, now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. The fuck is your problem, Fairy?
So, Antroid.
What?
I kinda wanna know.
Yes.
Right away. Does the villain have any motivation? Or is he just a complete and fucking douchebag?
Well, that depends who you actually consider the villain. The villain, yes, the villain. I guess the ultimate biggest villain ultimately doesn't really have motivation beyond shit. It's like a evil, but if we talk about the person wearing the mask, well, that's a whole other character. I'm just gonna say that much. But overall, like if you consider the big evil, it's probably a very interesting character in my opinion. Well, not character so much as like a concept, but it's even weaker than Ganondorf in terms of motivation, unfortunately. But then again, that's not really the focus here, because that thing is only slightly revealed at the very end. But you kind of suspect, because that's the Skull Kid, right? You kind of suspect that the mask maybe has some evil in it, and it's gonna be told to us really soon, really openly, so that's not really a spoiler. Hello, I'm just gonna say Own, because I don't know how to exactly pronounce the first word. I actually previously have only beaten each of these games once, and so for the stream of Ocarina of Time, that was my second playthrough, complete playthrough in my life, and this is gonna be probably my second complete playthrough of Majora Mask in my whole life. Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me, I'm still here. Tail, you can't live without me. So, that fairy got stuck with us. Because Skull Kid doesn't give a shit. You! I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy, do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open the door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you. With this voice, so hurry up. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. So, I don't remember, did they at any point say her name? That her brother is Tail, whatever. And her name is actually Tattle, so in combined they say Tattletale, which is a phrase or a word, depending on how you wanna look at it. Also, I'm just gonna mention, in terms of replaying these games, I feel like I would be more ready to replay Ocarina of Time, honestly, because it's just kind of like a pure Zelda experience. This game is cooler and more interesting in my opinion, but it also has more things that I just don't really wanna... I'm not like really looking forward to some of the things in this game. One of them is like this very beginning intro before you actually like uncurse yourself. So yeah, what we can do is a Deku Scrub is not much. Kill some of these running bushes. Spin attack. And someone might have noticed that when we walked over the flower here, that changed to a different action, so we can kind of bury the flower and then shoot out like this. And we can drop at any point. So that's our move set for now. That's interesting, Cosmati. I believe I have a ROM, N64 ROM, which is a Ocarina of Time Master Quest, which I guess is a hack, must be a hack, somehow just extracted from... I don't know. I might see if that's actually, if that works, if that different dungeons, and I might do that at some point. I'm not sure I want to stream Ocarina of Time again, even if the dungeons are going to be all different. Hey, wait for me, don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I apologize, so take me with you. You wanna know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out, deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so it's nice to meet you or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, we can stop messing around and get some... can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press that button and I'll... yes.
I was totally expecting the game to give you a choice and like say no to the fairy 10 million times
Link cannot
until you say yes.
Cannot say no to a fairy. Well, that's kind of... it's neat that they have... The fairy, like Navi was a known character pretty much, and in this game it started giving your partners, hint givers, personalities. And I think this...
Fucking hat.
Yes. Unfortunately that did lead to the hat. And to Fi. But Midna and these are probably the best ones. But yeah, if I play Master Quest, I just thought of it while reading. I might play and might even stream Master Quest at some point, but I don't think I'm gonna bother like formally waiting for Hippocat every time, because I'm pretty certain just different dungeons aren't gonna be particularly interesting for him to watch. So if I do that, I'm just gonna randomly start streaming on my own time and we'll see. But before that, I do have like some of those B-side games I kind of wanted to stream if I wasn't in the mood for Zelda or something, like Super Black Bass, or recently I found out that Hippocat doesn't actually hasn't seen Neverhood, apart from some pictures apparently. So I might stream Neverhood and Skull Monkeys as like a B-side.
I'm still waiting on that weird game you found.
And that weird game as well, yes. So we have our catalog pretty clogged. We'll see. That's also why I'm kinda... I mean, part of it is that I really like the Zelda games and I want to play them, but I also kind of am happy that we can get through them quickly, because I want to play them all and I want to stream them all. Oh. Yeah, or I mean that, Hazmati, if it's not like a request, if it's not someone who's very like curious to see me play through Master Quest, I will definitely at some point play through it on my own, because I've been curious about that. I wonder if the overworld is any different, because I would have appreciated, say, for example, the Zora River being changed and such, but it might just be only dungeons. I don't know, I haven't actually ever read up on or anything. Okay, how best? Or I could probably... Oh shit, that's, you know, that's right. That thing is actually behind this trunk, so you can't see it from here very well. And I think that's the optimal position for me to go. Because this thing has range, our petals start dropping and we can't fly forever, just, you know. Even diagonally down, we will just fall at some point. It's all based on distance, I believe, so if I sit in one place like this, I'm slightly lowering, but I'm not getting closer to falling forever. And I don't know if flying backwards towards the flower still depletes the distance. I am not sure. Hey you, come on, press Z and talk to me. Yes, the controls are the same, so it's nice. There you go, see, you can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, if they're far away, or if there's no one to target, you can Z to look straight ahead. Enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. Hello, Injustice.
Hey. I also call bullshit.
On what?
The flowers spin in the same direction. They should spin in opposite directions.
Oh shit.
Counteract torque.
It's magic. Magic flowers. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks so dark and gloomy, almost like it would start crying any second now. How sad. Oh, and hello, Relwar, as well.
Hey.
It's pretty cool, like the fairy character here, Tattle. Already we see she's kind of like a bitch, but I think she's just largely in a bad mood because Kalkid is kind of a cunt as well. But she wants us to help her because she's worried about her brother, because her brother is apparently kind of an idiot, or at least in her eyes, and she is worried about what would happen to him on his own with Kalkid. So that's like a what's not brotherly love, brother is brother than brother, but sibling, there we go, sibling love is stronger than her apparent distaste for me for whatever reason. So that's kind of interesting already. And yeah, that tree thing, we might remember it for later. It's kind of sad actually when we're done. Future speculations. Actually, it's pretty much straightly just said to us, but some people still kind of refer to it as a speculation. But yeah, that tree trunk there, we can't actually ever see it again ourselves, I don't think. We can't go back there. The door is sealed forever. Yes, Arwar, it's the same N64, same emulator, but the sequel to Ocarina of Time, direct sequel, same Link, just got cursed by the villain, transformed into this. Also, yeah, Vin, she is pretty, and I guess it kind of fits.
Well, so far, she's been only Tsun,
yeah,
and not so much there.
Right, there it means like the element of actual affection, right? And there,
yeah,
if I could remember correctly, right. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Oh, this guy.
Creepy bastard.
Even Tattle is a bit afeared. I only have a mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. Jumping through flowers and stuff. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. I like that this is the only character in either Zelda game that transitions like that between his animations, like without any sort of camera cut or anything. He just kind of up and jumps to another animation. It's like, ooh, what the fuck is this guy? What? This is not a simple task. Why? To someone like you, it should be by no means be a difficult task. Why? I kind of fucked up that sentence. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you're young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Cool. Pinwheel? What? I don't remember. Right, Pinwheel has those 3 masks. Which of these is Pinwheel? Or maybe you were... Also, this mask is kind of interesting. The one that's closest to us right now. There's also a bit of Mario there. Some luchador stuff, and which one is Pinwheel? I'm not sure. I don't actually remember Pinwheel's faces all that well. Anyway, gonna quickly
Is that
recast
the
my...
guy from Hellraiser?
What, Pinwheel?
Yes.
I mean, it's a boss from Dark Souls.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
the most difficult boss from Dark Souls 1. If I must else, you know, to make your face, you don't have enough face. Alright, yeah, Hazmati, I kind of forgot about that, but oh well. At least we'll see the angry face in this game. Sun is kind of fucked up there, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it's Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Ah, yeah,
I made the mistake.
That's a different character. I know that guy. He gives me the creeps. That masked salesman, sorry, just thinking aloud. For 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate, you'll find the Great Fairy in there. Right, well, there's a lot to explore here in Clock Town. I don't remember how it's called. I think it's Clock Town. But let's actually follow the story. Because we kind of want to secure being able to, you know, play the 3 days over and over. Yeah, Clock Town.
Why is that mask is painted on a balloon?
I have no idea. At least this guy is trying to destroy it, so he has the right idea. If I need money, which I don't, but if I do, I could probably... I think I remember this, yeah, there's like a mini game in here. But I don't think I need money. This is the fairy shrine. But oh no! The Great Fairy! Oh no! Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. Now, I am actually not sure if that fairy is always in the same place or if she travels, but I know where I'm looking first, because I remember fighting it there. Well, I'm in Erelwar. There's... Turok 2 has the fog and being made out of modules, so there is... you know, that kind of gives it more room for detail and better textures and all that. This has the draw distance that Turok 2 could never even dream of. Also, dogs fucking hate Deco Scrubs. But I managed to make the dog fall in the water, okay. Wait, hang on. I don't actually win, I have not played far enough into the double W to find his annoyance. I know he has something to do with like the final act of the story or something. This is my private property, don't try using it when I'm not around. This guy owns this flower. I don't even give a shit because I am hunting for that stray fairy pit. I think she might be in here. Maybe she's always in here. Laundry pond. Yeah, there we go. Some frogs and stuff. Let's collect her. Please hear my plea. The mask broke my apart and scattered my pieces. Yeah, please find a way to return it to a fair path. Also, this guy can't really handle water, so he has a limited amount of hops on the surface like that, and after that he drowns. Yeah, Hazmati, I imagine that would get a bit annoying. Can you skip it perhaps? Maybe not. But I do have my fast forward button, so it should be fine. At least I don't think the owl is as bad. And I actually absolutely have no idea. I might need money for this, but I don't remember how this goes. I remember only some parts of the beginning here. The logic of what we do and what happens. Anyway, let's restore the Great Fairy, because we've missed. We've very much missed that grand visage. And voice as well.
Oh god, can we break her apart again?
Ah well, when we go back in time she'll be broken again. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape, thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that Masked Child was helping me and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you the magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Blah. I might play that mini game for money if I have extra time. But there are some things right now that we have to fit in the first 3-day cycle that I am not confident about being able to do easily. Oh, it might be true, Vin. I'm not sure I ever... Well, I mean, I've started this game a couple times, but I've never really gotten far. But I think I might have seen her in different places. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate the child's powers, kind young one. If ever you return to your former shape, come see me, I shall give you more help. So we have to remember to come here, restore her again probably, and receive some more help when we can be Hylian again. So we need the man in the observatory. And I don't remember how you find this out on your own, because... Is there any sort of indication where the observatory is? I'm just gonna... I mean, I knew I had to do a thing back in North Clock Town, but I kind of want to find out the proposed logical sequence here. Check. Indigo Ghosts, Zorben, blah blah blah, famous Carnival of Time, connect Madame Aroma regarding from... I was hoping there would be the sign saying like, hey, observatory. If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. I don't know any codes. Wrong! Jim said I can't let anyone who doesn't know the code in. If you're not a member, they won't teach you the secret code. If you want to be a member, go see Jim in North Clock Town. So the observatory is through here. And I have no idea how you find that out on your own, to be honest. Well, I'm not gonna let it bother me, because I know what to do. Maybe there's a sign somewhere. If someone remembers in chat how you find out the observatory is there, tell me, by all means. But now this is Jim, he is the boss of the kids, and we want to impress him. Actually, let's talk to him. But yeah, that's, by the way, that's the magic power that we got from the fairy. What do you want, Shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. I very much can pop that balloon. Badumps. Heck yeah. You racist motherfucker. Are you the one who just popped that Not bad for a Deku Scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the... Oh, there we go. I guess you just kinda need to try stuff. This is the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Yes, I'm ready. Alright, line up, guys. You can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning. I'll teach you the code. Oh, shit. Morning. Yeah, right. This is something you... Damn. Well, I mean, I didn't know that. But... Rather, I didn't remember it. But from my memory, I always used to... wait until, like, the second day... The earliest you can talk to these guys. Okay, caught one. And so that way you'll have more time. Okay, he can't cross the loading zones, so that's nice. Vice Commando, sometimes it takes me a long time to actually catch them. Because I know where they are, but can be really annoying to just run after and catch. Oh shit, I might have pissed off the chicken something fierce there. Because I think sometimes they actually can. Oh shit, well I mean, yeah, technically I should have caught him there. Let me talk to the merchant while I'm here and find out if he says that thing. Hey apprentice, don't just stand around looking at the sky all day. Whatever, I didn't actually intend to speak to you. Shit! I wanted to spin. I've already sold out my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that the stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Deco flower included. Oh yeah, we do need this spot. But we don't have the Moon's Tear. You're Deco Scrap, so you know just how convenient a Deco flower can be. If you don't hurry, I'll give it to another Deco Scrap. The early scrap gets the nut. Well, fucking dog first of all, but also there's the mailman. The moon is right there, so I guess we just kinda make it sad. This the dog doesn't hurt us. Okay, if I... Yeah, I would love for talking and spinning to be different buttons, but no such luck. Okay, I don't remember if there is a kid in here. In the Launder Pond pool. There might not be a kid in the Launder pool, because it's a small location. Right, but I'm fairly certain there is at least one in that other part of town that we haven't actually seen yet. How do you get the map of... Oh, right, I remember. No one tell me. I remember just now how you get maps. Right. Because it's not a dungeon. You don't just find the map in a chest somewhere. There's one kid there. West Clock Town. This is a little, like, market lane of sorts. This is the banker. In Ocarina of Time he begged us to sell him items. And this one he does that thing with money that I mentioned before. Like he stamps our head with the amount of money he owes us, and somehow that retains between different cycles. Yeah, this guy is clearly cheating because the guard doesn't let me through. But the child is allowed to run right behind him. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't come up close enough for us to... Oh no, well he's an idiot I guess. Never mind, okay. So there's one child that uses the chicken, and I think the other child is in that same location as well, so... Let me just go back there. I guess it's east? Must be east, I'm not really good with directions. Anyway, yeah, this is pretty much the part of... Oh, yeah, there's another one that just jumps off the roof. This is the part of the beginning of this game that I don't like. Because this thing, I might not be able to catch them all in time. And of course he just does that. Because he's a motherfucker. Night of the first day. I think they said until next morning, right? So I still have time. Come on, piece of shit, come on.
Man, fuck these guys.
Yeah, these kids are tedious. Okay, I am gonna go on after the other one. The one with the chicken. Maybe that first one will remove himself. But I think we have enough time. Next day we can retry this. Okay, immediately caught this one. And that one should be lost. Where is he? He's still around there. Well, since I know where he comes from, right actually here, I'm just gonna reset the room. Oh, that could be possible. Let me see. I don't think I've ever tried it. Oh shit! Wow! This is... I don't know why I never tried this, Hazamite. Thank you very, very much. A lot? I don't know. Very much is probably the better. Shit! For some reason I never thought of spitting at the kids. That should have been my first thought, really. Huh, well, there we go. Professionally done. You're pretty good for a deco scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. As I said, the racist. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? One, two, four, five, three. I think it might be the same every game, or it might be randomized. I'm actually not sure. Ah, well, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, easy to remember.
I wrote it down just in case.
Thank you. Doesn't matter, I should have said dick or nuts matter. But still. Hey. This guy is just straight up a baby. That was harder than it should have been. Yeah, yes. And you cannot really, you can use this code. There's a lot of cool stuff at Telescope Guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Actually, these kids, like, I mean, it's tedious to have to catch them, but they have good hearts, because they actually go around helping people, like Timur Ivo Commander. But you can use the same code on next cycles, you don't have to catch them all again. But I'm not sure if they give you the Bomber's Notebook, which is like a side quest log, which I want. I'm not sure they give you that unless you beat them, so we might have to do it again. But since I now know we can just kind of spit on them, we can do that easily next time. Oh. I like the touch that there's a hole in the ceiling above the torch, because the smoke got to go somewhere. Battle what? I wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Whoa, look at the time, we don't even have 3 days left. And she pointed out the spider for me as well. Hello Terrazone, I don't know which part of this game is a true story, but I mean... Also there was that, those like, adverts, ads, on the TV, which were pretty cool, because they were like set in the real world. And the premise was that like someone is playing this game and he has to beat this game to save the world from the moon. And it was just like kind of touching, because there was like all sorts of people and they were like all rooting for this one kid. And just sitting there contemplating that the world's gonna end. It was pretty cool, especially for a Nintendo video game commercial. I'm gonna give you some links, Hippocat, after this episode.
Okay.
As a matter, I think there's different pronunciations depending on like the accent and whatnot. And because advertisements, I've heard that, and I heard advertisements, and I've heard people scoff at advertisements, so I don't know. I really like the music in this place. It's the observatory. Yo, hey baby, I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, you can forget the time and dance till dawn. Shit, no. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? I wonder if... I probably cannot learn it without an instrument, but let's see what it says. Now listen up, if you play that strange song backward, you can slow the flow of time, or maybe he just tells you. Yeah, it's not a separate song. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move a half a day forward through time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. I don't have anything to play.
Fucking scarecrows. Still creepy.
Kinda, I guess, yeah. But that was actually really valuable information, because you can make time pass twice as slow. in this game, and that makes like the time limit really kind of inconsequential for most things. But it also acts like if you dance with him, you skip to, I guess, next morning if you need to do that, to do some side quests, because they have really tight windows sometimes for things to happen. Because it's all scripted, like every NPC pretty much in this town and outside has the script for these 3 days, where he goes, at what time, what happens, things change on different days, so that's really interesting. Which part of me now kind of wants to explore all the side quests, or at least most of them.
So this is like some fucking Groundhog Day.
Yes, absolutely, that's pretty much Groundhog Day, the Zelda game. Ah, Terazon, you mean this particular background music here? I could see that. I don't know if it really fits the idea of the place, because it really, I mean, this place is more about just like the wonders of cosmos, and this guy is really into the wonders of cosmos because he is a scientist and an astronomer. You can also recognize him from Hyrule Castle Town in Ocarina of Time. I don't remember what he said though. Well, well, a strange looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. Hint hint, I wonder who that could have been. And also who Jim might have meant when he said we let another non-human join, and boy did we regret it. Hrnf, hrnf, hrnf. That little minor troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon steer. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Yes, I'll gaze into the telescope. So you can look at all sorts of stuff around here. This is our overworld. Well, part of it at least. Another volcano there. Another crow. Fucking piece of shit.
So this guy pretends to be an astronomer, but instead of looking at the stars, he just spies on neighbors.
Well, I mean, you can look at the sky as well. The telescope is very versatile. I'm not sure there's ever stars though. I wonder if the weather changes. I know it starts to rain at one day. I don't remember if there's any clear night sky. But you can see some secrets, I guess. That guy just on top of some pillar, I don't remember what he's all about. You can see into several different areas you'll visit. Several crows as well. Get at his mooning. I guess he's not technically mooning because he didn't pull down his shorts, but still. Alright, zoom. I kinda didn't zoom throughout all this. But, I mean, I don't think anything appears that we couldn't see without the zoom. We just needed it to zoom into the skull kid. This game not really looks any conductor. I feel, Hazmati, that this game, at least like in the music and some things, it has a sort of like an Eastern vibe to it. The Clock Town definitely does, the music track, and Majora's theme as well. Well, did you find the troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon steer has fallen nearby. Go through the door and take a look outside. But I wonder how the troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and the door opens only on the eve of the carnival. Ah, yeah, that I get what you meant, Twice. Yeah, well, I'm in zoom, but there's really no houses. I guess he kinda had the angle inside the town, but we didn't really see any windows or anything. I guess he's a big fan of that guy on the pillar. Can we see the guy on the pillar from here? No, he left. These things are back. Okay, made it rain for some reason. Okay. But yeah, that guy is pretty suspect considering he has a gang of kids hanging out in his place all the time. The secret hideout. We got the moon steer. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Yeah, there we go. Second day. It rains. Let's go back. Give the tier to the guy. Get access to his flower so we can jump into the clock tower when time comes and the door opens. And until that, we could either, I guess, talk to the scarecrow and dance a little bit, or we can do side stuff, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna participate in that mini game. I'm gonna get me some money, put them in the bank, get wallets in this game for total deposit sum in the bank, so it's always good to make more deposits. I don't remember if there's, I don't think there's a limit to how much you can hold in the bank, but there's definitely a limit to how much you can carry in your person, and that's what wallets are for. Alright. I don't think I can really do much as a deco scrub though, besides that one mini game. I was thinking, I guess I can talk to people, but they probably have different things to tell me. Maybe not very favorable. That was something I was thinking about. Is there perchance a flower anywhere around here? Because I know there's a chest with tons of money over there. I don't remember how to get there. On top of this roof, beyond all this stuff. Maybe you can like hookshot. There's a hookshot in this game, right? Yeah, I think there is. These guys, instead of just gossiping weirdly about children or whatever they did in Ocarina of Time, they're just jugglers now. My, funny things are happening in tower, aren't they? Funny. You're telling me, like the rumors about the swamp to the south? Did you hear about the kidnapping? Oh my, the kidnapping? Yep, but then the kid woke up. Get it? Kidnapping? Oh, I get a million of them. Ooh.
Can you kill them?
I can spit on them.
Spit on him, brother.
Brother. My spit goes through. Oh well. Let's see where this flower takes us. This one is no one's because it's kind of shit. That yellow flower was stronger, definitely. This one doesn't really let you fly. Maybe it'll let me get on that roof where the other suicidal child was. But there ain't nothing here. I guess I could see what's in this door. Oh, there's that half-naked lady there. This is the inn. Sneaking down people's rooms? You're the worst. Hey, familiar tune. This guy's hanging out. Do. Don't speak to her right now. She hasn't finished her new dance for the town's carnival, even though the song is finished. Looking at the bug. There's Luigi on the bed. Judah's very good at it. Maybe we should add some spins. Wake up, Luigi. Anj. We'll be leaving right away. Mumble. I know of an Anju, but I don't know if Anj is his way of saying that name. Well, we haven't actually met Tingle yet. I might buy the maps for him, from him, with the money that I earn. I probably already have enough for the Clock Town map at least. It says employees only, no admittance. Where is the... let's talk to her first. Is the hand... You guys know what I talk about when I say the hand. Is it in this building? Well, that won't work now. That's too basic. Yeah, they're trying to figure out the proper dance for the carnival. Oh no, that's the entrance.
Maybe they should figure out how to wear pants.
Well, I mean, dances are better without pants. I think they got the right idea about that. Okay, that's gotta be the entrance, right? The main entrance. Let's get around. Cool. Kinda hope I find it. Oh shit, this is... I better not talk to Granny here. If I remember correctly, her story is so boring that she puts us to sleep when we skip ahead in time. I better hold off on that until I have my magic time manipulating powers. Oh, there it is. There. Can we... Is it not here? Oh. Well, there's a toilet at least. I'm sorry, our rooms are filled. I guess they are. Kitchen. This reminds me of Thief now. There's a lie of fish in here in the sewer or whatever that is.
So how's the dark mode?
Oh, I haven't played further than the tutorial yet. Didn't have much time since then. Okay, that's enough of the inn. Let's see if people tell us some interesting stuff about the upcoming carnival or something. Probably the carpenters. And I think people also speak about the moon that's hanging above their heads. But more in the third day, on the third day. Recruiting soldiers. Protect peace and uphold justice with us. Recruiter Wissen. I could now understand why you read that corp and not corpse. Oh hey, what's your name again? Chicken lady. Guess I better talk to her with Z targeting. If I can, maybe I talk to her when she arrives to the inn or wherever that she's going. So yeah, that's pretty amazing for this N64 game. Like, I mean, obviously they managed to do it because it was 3 days. They could script the entire 3 days for everyone, but... And I mean, some people don't really do different things, but... She is involved with, like, the biggest side quest in this game. And therefore she has a very detailed schedule. Night of the second day. And like... Oh, right, I can't get there. Well, maybe we can talk to her at some other time. There is, like in every location it could possibly be, there is a different camera angle for when they say, this is the time now. Bother, I'm busy. I see how busy you are.
Do we get any good waifus in this game?
I don't think so, actually. Well, I mean, there are some reused models, as you said that way. Urgently recruiting. Workers wanted to build the festival tower for the carnival. See Muto. Open the chest for something splendid. Thrill of surprise. Treasure chest shop. Another one of those. Wait, okay. Since we're here, let's go give him the thing. Put it on our thing here. This is a new kind of mechanic. How, like, you're giving things to people or showing things to people. Because in Ocarina of Time you had to know ahead of time to put it on your slot. But in this game you can open post screen actually like so and put it in the very same dialogue where people ask you to give something to them. So that's a good quality of life improvement. Ah, that's stone. You must hand it over to me. In exchange I'll give you my spot here. Deck flower included, yes? You traded the moon steer for a land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. A title deed for this spot should be in high demand among deco scraps, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Is Tingle hanging out at night? I'm gonna go there to get to the minigame. We'll see Tingle as well. And I think that's all I can think of to fuck off, dog, to do before the evening of the third day. How do we attack this now? Or do we need a sword? I guess we need a sword. You who hold the sacred sword, leave proof of our encounter by smacking me with it. Also, these like moving bushes mean something. I'm fairly certain, but I don't remember exactly how you do what you need to do with them, but there is something we can do with them. No shit. Now this I have no idea. Maybe it's possible, but maybe he just slides off every time. To get that heart piece, we might need our trusty grabber. Maybe we just make jumps as a human when we're taller, or as an even taller creature. Even this item has mighty. It doesn't seem to work though. Also, Tingle. I don't see Tingle. Deco, why not? Yes, 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 I know. Well, look at something, something. It's late. I guess Tingle sleeps at night somewhere. In Wind Waker, he just sleeps in jail. So, I don't know. Let's go do the minigame. They shouldn't be closed at night, right? Extra playground down this hole. That sounds really suspicious, but whatever, I trust him.
Free candy in this van?
Hmm. How about it? Open only until the carnival, which is the day after tomorrow. So will the young one play? Yes. Oh, right, and they have different games on each day, I think. And some other houses, minigame houses, also do that. Stick flower and have fun. If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below just once, it's over. The time for this game is 1:15. Get the rupees faster than that. Okay. Okay, so this is a lot of timing. And considering you can hang in one spot. Well, I mean, I already fucked up. It's kind of easier than it seems to time that, but you also have to be mindful of the record stuff. What time is it? Do we have a timer somewhere? I mean, I know we do at the bottom of the screen, right? Still night, I guess. What's this guy saying? Oh, well, oh, I guess it's the same. Well, I mean, I don't really need Tingle's map right now, so... Also, I'm not sure if you get different prizes on different days. You might, but... Okay, let me just wait in here. Oh shit, I'm descending a little bit, right. But this platform should be fine for me, right? Yes. So I'm doing it kind of suboptimally, heavily suboptimally actually, but I should be able to get all the rupees and shit. Skull Monkeys has made me master of timer. Of timer? What? Of timing. That whole freaking game is platform timing. Shit, well. Laters. Well, actually, no, not laters. We have enough time to kill. Wait, what? It's time to change setup. Oh, right, they are changing for a different minigame. I guess, yeah, that was still the last day, technically. So now they're going to change to the third day minigame. Well, let's go see if Tingle is out and about now. Too early for Tingle. Well, shit, might as well go talk to Granny then. As I said, we have infinite tries to do all this stuff, even with the timer and all that. The Granny might be in a different place as well, but I don't know. Also, there is like this. I think is like the mayor's house, perhaps. Yes. A bunch of places to visit and people to talk to throughout the game. But we'll learn all the schedules and quests as we go. Oh, and this is closed. Shit, well, interesting. I could go... probably just skip the time by dancing with the scarecrow. If it comes to that. Because it's a very early morning of the third day, and we kinda need the evening of the third day. But yeah, this is what you will need to do. As they said, the doors open right before the carnival. The carnival starts at some time near midnight, or maybe at midnight. The door to the clock tower opens only once a year, at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Well, there is that information. So yeah, until that we can go skip the time and we can fuck about, talk to people, explore houses and all that. I'm gonna talk around. Let's see. What's this? Post office. Kinda pointless for us now. Enter all disciples and those who choose to be enlightened with the way of the sword. Mighty Training Center. I don't know if I've ever been here. I know the post office has a really fucked up quest, which I'm gonna use save states for, cause fuck that shit. Don't bother us! We're trying to figure out the dance still. Bomb shop. We can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. Yeah, as a deco scrap we can't really... I mean, I could buy this if I had 3 more monies. What do you say? Ah well, that's a small customer. Be careful during the fireworks, you can use bombs once you become an adult. Or a human. Let's get 3 rupees somewhere. Pretty sure we can find 3 rupees somewhere in here. Where did I get all these rupees? I guess I just destroyed some grass. I don't think these crates are destructible. Is there grass in the pond? There might be grass in the laundry pool. I think, Asmati, we should be able to buy the bomb bag, right? Or is it not gonna sell it to us because we're too small? What? Oh, right, it's just this. Dawn of the final day. Well, that's magic, which is very nice, but I need money! But since the zone, Tingle might be around, so that's a different outlet for our money. Also you can hear, I guess not see, you can hear how the music changes in the town with each day. This one is a kind of panicked variation because, you know, last day before the carnival, the moon is lower than it's ever been. Scary, spooky and all that. There is our money. Okay, let's shoot down this asshole. So, Hippocat, meet Tingle. The best Zelda character. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my. My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very incarnation of a fairy. Now while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky! You're so lucky to have a fairy, I know, we should be friends. Yes, yes, in exchange I will sell you a map for cheap, as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Oh, I can buy both of them, okay. Yippee! Map of Clocktown. They can find their way around town. Well, call again! Tingle, Tingle, Kula. Also he says it something different on his own, but whatever. Those are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Oh shit, he inflates the balloon again.
You know what? I am suddenly remembering that Ultima Let's Plays from LP Archives and Chuckles. And what happened to him. And I kinda wish the same thing would happen to this guy.
Ah, well, too bad. He even got his own spin-off game at some point. I just feel bad for him, honestly. Yeah, I have no money, but I guess I can go destroy a couple more bushes if I reset this place and get enough for another try at the minigame. And we'll only start, I guess, talking to people and such when we get our side quest log. Because otherwise there's not really a lot of point to that. Yeah, I guess technically it would be possible to farm here, but that's tedious. Yeah, the moon is definitely larger. Is there money in the grass? No? Only we can get out of town. There's tons of money outside. Oh well. So, what do you guys got now? Looks slightly different. And it might cost more actually, if I remember. Oh no, it's still the same, alright.
Don't fuck this up, Antroid.
I will fuck this up, but at least... Oh, and it has 1 additional second on the record. Also, the time starts counting when you emerge, so what I should have been doing is actually timing my emergence properly. Okay, the shadows help as well, and the texture of the floor. Oh, there's some rumble, because the moon is kind of affecting gravity and all that shit. Ah! Perspective. Well, seems easy though. When we get tons of money, we're gonna rob this place blind. That was just a preview. Let's check on the granny now. Because that's... if that does indeed skip time, that's a better way to do it than just dancing with the scarecrow randomly. And actually, if I remember correctly, Granny does have some interesting stories in her, even though Link kinda slips through them. I think she has 2 stories. Oh, shut up, Hazmati. I'm actually usually good at that sort of timing thing, but I have to get used to like the distance and stuff, because I can't really judge the distance very well right now. The perspective was a bit weird, and you know, in a 2D game, for example, such timing platforming puzzles are just my jam pretty much. But this one will require some practice. Where was the Granny again? She might not have been on the first floor. There's a toilet. Maybe she's through this door. There she is, come on. Talk to me. Oh, Tortoise, are you ready? She has quite a badass wheelchair now that I look at it. Spiked wheels and all. It's been a long time since we've had a picnic at Romani Ranch, hasn't it? Oh, maybe she won't tell us stories. Oh, Tortoise, are you ready? It's been... Oh, shit. I guess she doesn't tell stories on the 3rd day. That little cow bobble head. Does it? Stop. Ha! Jeez, I never noticed that. That's cool. Bobs its head when the ground's shaking because of the moon. Detail, man, detail. Yes, I know that. Okay, well, I guess I got no choice but to go dance with the thing, because otherwise I'll just have to kill more time and that's just boring. It's only 2 PM, I guess. I hope it's PM and not AM. I'm not actually sure. The dawn was a little bit... Try the Strowman. What's that? I could try making a fallacy of discussion or whatever it's called. Oh no, he reflects my spit. No drops? No drops. Yeah. One Strowman in one of the shops in West Cloud Town. I think I might remember one, but does he function exactly the same? I guess we'll use this one and then... I do wonder how far it would get me if I used him twice here. Well, let's do this. Time will pass, I'm like, dance with me. If you like we can forget time and dance until night. Well, night sounds appropriate, that's what we need. In case forget the time, let's dance.
Link is not actually dancing though.
No, he's just enchanted by this motion blur. 12 hours remain. The outside it seems to have gotten kind of dangerous. Yikes, I'm getting out of town. Take care. I know Mr. Song, yeah, I know that. I know that, you've told me before. But yeah, I guess they just kind of fuck off. And don't let you dance again, because that would make you skip the end of the world.
Yeah, why would you want to skip that?
You would forget the passage of time as you dance and then just kinda burn to death. I don't remember if they ever show you the end of the world cutscene unless you actually genuinely fuck up. I don't think they show it to you if you, like even on this first playthrough, when you first learn the way to go back. But yeah, shit's fucked. And also, I'm not sure how to best observe this, but there is a division in this town. Some people flee because of the moon, and some people stay faithfully. I think the carpenters are fled, but their master stayed here. Let's talk to him. I said, let's talk to him. Hey, Deco Kid, you waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up here? Sorry, my apprentices panicked and ran away. This is all we get for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh. Even if we went to the top of the festival tower, we wouldn't be able to get up to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish I could scare that moon away. I think they say different stuff. I think he says like, oh, they're thinking about running away. If you talked to him earlier. But yeah, the guards, fucking guards, still guard the doors. But the tower that they have been building actually is this dinky little wooden construction. I guess there's a chest on the top. Ah! I wonder if we can get this using this flower. I'm pretty sure the chest won't be there at lower levels of the tower. So earlier when it's less built. Maybe we just need to pick the proper direction. Ah, scheiße. Well, I'm not sure if there... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying this until the end of time. Because... There ain't no... I don't think there are any ways to like modify our travel time or what anything. So, I got all the tools I could possibly get. Unless you just use the freaking hookshot. Which might also be possible. But I might as well try this until the doors open. Maybe we need a different angle so he can actually like jump on that climb. Yeah, well, Hazmat, I'm pretty sure YouTube is gonna die before the universe. Maybe this is not possible. Maybe hookshot is required, but this is suspiciously close though. I ain't buying this. Maybe like the fact that I'm using keyboard, so for a portion of this I'm not going in the optimal direction. Maybe that's all that matters. Oh, well, that happens, I guess. Didn't have to wait very long. And before you ask, I'm not sure what the fuck this tower is meant to be or do. Let's go. I've been helpfully deposited here. Also, the music track, When the World Ends, is like just one of the best ones. So eerie, man. Do you say anything different? It's the eve of the carnival, and I can't even get to the clock tower stairway entrance. This stinks worse than Dodongo breath. This had better be the last of the surprises. Well, you should probably look up. That moon is quite close right now. You can see the guards are looking at the moon, definitely. Stop right there, criminals, come. I would like to help you get out of town as quickly as possible, but your parents must be looking for you, yes. If I let you out now, you'll just get lost. You had better wait here.
Yeah, you'd better fucking wait till the moon falls on your head.
Exactly. At least you won't get lost though.
So do you actually need to do something to revert time? Or
Well,
it just happens?
first we need to get our musical instrument, or our precious belonging, as the mask salesman put it. Look, you can get up there now. But it doesn't happen on its own, no. If you fuck it up and don't revert time, the world will end and you will get a game over. And there is also, by the way, the starry sky. That actually does happen apparently. Sis! Ah, Tail. We've been looking for you too. Hey, Skullkid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Or back now. Back now. I'm a professional. Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Shut the fuck up. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. Now, what are you doing to my brother? Skullkid, do you still think you're a friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Hehe. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. He's right, it really doesn't look like something that can be stopped. Nothing personal, kid, yes. And I guess, yeah, Hazmat, it technically maybe is not game over. My memory is incomplete of all this, but... Right now I think it would give you a game over, right? Or at least you would have to redo everything again. I guess a game over is the same kind of restart anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The distinction isn't really there. Anyway, we just kinda shoot him with our spear. He theatrically drops our ocarina, which is all we needed. Got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. And she took it away! But we still somehow have it, huh? I guess she might have given it to us in the past, because we went back to see her. Before we left for Navi, I suppose. Oh. Send it to see, yes. Suddenly members of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You're already leaving this end of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. I believe in my heart that day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. Ah yeah, there we go. She's giving us the ocarina again. I'm praying that your journey will be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Write it down, the Song of Time again. From Ocarina. We are remembering it, as you can see. I guess when she taught it to us in the first place, we kind of already knew it, but we didn't say anything. Remember the Song of Time. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Okay.
Can you play other songs from Ocarina of Time?
Well, I think one or two maybe you learn again, like the Song of Storms. We might actually. I don't think you can learn the Song of Storms. I don't remember anything. I know, man. There's a set of new songs definitely, but I'm not sure if we learn any other songs from Ocarina again. We'll find out. Snap out of it. What are you doing, Lost Memories? Get yourself together. I'm fairly sure that if you play songs that aren't like used in this game in any way, they don't register in any way and don't play properly. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, got us some time? Help us, please. We need more time. Alright, Epona song should be in this game. That's correct. Because Link learned, amongst other things, how to ride a horse as a child, because he couldn't do it before. I guess maybe he couldn't just couldn't get Epona out of the range. Anyway, can't really do. Skull Kid doesn't even bother attacking us right now. We can't really do anything. We can spit at him again. Can he flip his head around? Yeah, he does flip his head around for that, but that's all inconsequential. Huh? When did you get that instrument? And apparently, when we get the ocarina, all our different forms have their own ingrown instruments, or just supplied. And this one sounds kinda terrible, I'll be honest.
Epic sex guy.
Yep. Save and return to the donut first day. I should have deposited my 7 rupees, oh well. There goes my money and my nut. And each time you have to replay the whole beginning part. Actually, no, you don't. I guess it's implied that he relieves it, but you don't have to see it every time. Or maybe that was just kind of like a flashback thing. Yeah, I think I'll prefer it to be a flashback thing, because right here, right now, Tatla's going to fuck up. What just happened? Everything has... The dog is frozen in time. What did you do? Start it over. What are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it, your instrument. Stop talking about my instrument like that, makes me uncomfortable. The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return it to normal. Did you completely forget or what? Right. We didn't get the mask though, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Hey there. Able to recover pressure item? Yes. Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Suddenly he has an organ. And listen to me. Please play this song.
Wait, is his head turned 180 degrees?
Kinda, yeah. Well, kinda like
fucker.
165, I would say. I believe this is Saria's song backwards, also. They're like ta 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 ta. Or like not maybe not backwards, but like upside down or something. Yeah, because it goes ta 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 and this goes ta ta ta. I don't know. I'm not very good with music theory. Goodbye, motherfucker. We're free of the curse. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. You know what? This is the first time I'm thinking it for some reason. But I know that there's going to be a little bit like couple words about how Majora's Mask came to... Actually, he might tell it right now, right here. But I wonder if originally, back in ancient times, if Majora's Mask was made using this song as well. That would be pretty interesting. Because this guy clearly transcends freaking time and space and everything. So he could... This song could be also pretty ancient. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform to the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. By the way, how the hell do you remove a mask on your face if you are transformed into something that is not currently wearing a mask? So I guess you just kind of pull your skin and your ears or something and tear it off. You got a Deku mask to keep as a memento. Press start and do that. Yes. Have the body of a Deku. Press again to return to normal. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please give me that which you promised me. Is it explained? I think... Wasn't it just said like, oh, it was like ancient stuff. I'm not gonna spell it out from memory because it might be A, wrong, and B, a spoiler. So please give me that which you promised me. About that. Don't tell me my mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? Leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. Ah, there we go, backstory time. Let's see. The mask that was stolen from me, it's called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great the ancient ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. Unless Granny says anything further about... I don't remember what Granny talks about. I think it's something has to do with this. But unless she goes deeper into Majora's Mask, I think that's all we get. Oh, that means the play mask salesman have created mask. I don't think that's implied in any way, Hazmati, unless we haven't heard him say whatever you think is implying that, because I think he just is like taking care of it, helping it stay out of... Well, I mean, actually he kind of fucked up because that freaking Skull Kid managed to steal, but still. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. Yeah, easy to get, he just found it. And I finally had it. I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. Oh, hello Alti, welcome back. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Привет. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Well, there's that. The healing song playing in the background. I really freaking love the music in this game. Some of these songs are, as Ocarina songs, really simple, but they really carry emotion very well. Well, I mean, Hazmati, yeah, he probably created a couple masks. Though it's never really implied, it's pure guesswork. But I think the specific words he said about the Majora's Mask, those actually pretty much imply that he found it. Because he was looking for it and he finally had it. And all that. I wonder what sort of evil, broken spirit he healed to create a Mario mask, though. That's... I better not think about that. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. There we go. First things first, I'm gonna go give that child the code and see if they are impressed enough to give me the notebook. Yeah, he definitely, I mean, he freaking teleports and does all that stuff, Hazmat. He definitely not just normal person. But the idea of him having created Majora's Mask is just like not even based on anything. Just it wouldn't contradict the information we have. It's that kind of speculation, from what I understand. So hey, 1, 2, 4, 5. Man, it's so hard inputting this code. That's right, if you know the code and you remember, right? Okay, here we go. Really cool stuff. Okay, maybe we do have to catch them again, but I don't... I wonder if I could blow out that balloon as a deco scrap and then transform into this and it will fool this fucker. I don't think he will acknowledge the fact that we know the code. What do you want, guy? I'm busy practicing my balloon, don't mess with me. Well, we can always do that also. A good opportunity to see. Also check out this. I think this post screen in general is like faster than in Ocarina. Everything happens faster, which I appreciate. But let's check out how transformation looks.
That's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit. That's Majora's Mask for you. Okay, there's the... And now, as if nothing ever happened... Oh shit, I can skip the untransformation. I wonder if that has a... I mean, this is skippable. Not that I want to skip it. Let's see, I think the untransformation is just kind of peaceful and simple. Yeah, nothing to it. Hey, it was actually me who blew it up. Or the guy who just popped that up there? Whoa! Hey, just for you guy, I can make you a member of our gang, the Bombers. There's a test for becoming Bombersman. Come on, give it a try. Yes. Alright, line up, guys. Oh shit, and I don't have the speed to use on them. I guess we do have to do this again, but maybe it's easier when I'm a human. Maybe I'm faster. Okay, Jim is the easiest to catch because he starts in the corner like an idiot. Okay. Actually, oh no, that goes to the shrine, right? There ain't, we can see the map now. There ain't a direct path to Locktown West. Well, the West guy should be... He's on his own. Might as well get him out of the way. But definitely, I would say this town has an eastern vibe to it. Like, even the materials, the way houses look and all that. Huh. I wonder if it is easier for some reason to catch them as a child. Also, I'm gonna hit that statue with a sword like I was going to. That's for future usage. Yeah. But yeah, there are transformations. There's just like the most light-hearted aspect of this game, definitely. Oh no, motherfucker is gonna... Oh no, that's not the loading zone. Never mind. You do not go to the freaking guard. Ah! Piece of shit. A sword? My apologies, sir. What's wrong with me to treat you like a child? Canyon Stone Tower lies this way, be careful. Right, now I can catch this fucker. Yeah, your privilege is gone. Okay, that guy, I guess he just waits there until I approach from behind. Ah yeah, and I can probably steal the chicken later after he uses it. And use the chicken to perhaps get where I want. Oh, that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Yes. Wow, that... I don't think, like, I was faster as a human, but somehow that was much easier than Deco. Maybe I'm more controllable with my little run roll thing. From his notebook and contains the words relief by. Read it over. You got the Bomber's notebook. It allows you to keep track of people's schedules. Press start. Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy, so happy sticker will be added to your book. Now removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Alright then. Secret code. I don't care about the secret code. But yeah, that's basically
So does this mean there are only 20 side quests?
Yes. Yes. Technically, I guess there would be only 20 side quests that involve other NPCs and get you masks. I think there are things that you could classify as a side quest that aren't that, but that's the stuff that keeps track of when people do what. And I've never
Do you
used it.
also have to do everything in one go?
No, it's impossible to do everything in one go. And I think people have tried, and like for the pure sake of like feel good, they have mapped out like the optimal way to help the most people. You can, well, I mean actually we're gonna get to that later. The 4 areas. All 4 areas that we need to visit have troubles, and we can fix all them in one go because it becomes easy after we've done it once. But these things, like that freaking one big super large quest, that takes the whole 3 days of involvement. And I think, if I remember correctly, you need to fail one of them to like do the other, be able to do another and stuff like that, so it branches. You're definitely not expected to do them all in one sitting. But yeah, this is the like the time during which something might happen. And I guess that's the... we did it. Yeah, this means that you could have done this at every day of the period, and that's all fulfilled. And like the gym side quest here is complete. So when we talk to other people and learn things about them, this will all fill up. I guess I'll dedicate some time to fulfilling some of the side quests, because I mean they are rewarding, definitely. I'm not sure if I'll do them all. Maybe I'll give it a try. But some of them might be a bit as bullshit as the big Goron side quest, so maybe I'll just kind of give up as well. My schedule. Postman was prioritized delivery was added to your notebook. It's kind of as simple as that, just talk to people, but I'm not sure what information about him we learn. Let's see. Postman, townsfolk secretary, a very serious public servant. Well, we don't have any events, we just have time periods during which apparently something happens or he's somewhere specific. Okay, I know there's something that happens here at night. Let's see. That's the each note twice. Skips to whenever. Night the first day. Let's see. And we don't
You
even
know,
have
this
to dance.
kinda reminds me about Pathologic.
Huh. If I played it, I guess I probably would see some similarities. Okay, so let's see. I know there's an event at night, but I'm not sure if it's the first night. That guy is still trying to blow up that balloon like an idiot. I wonder if we can destroy them all using a sword like that to spin. Oh, you can climb this as a child, that's useful. But I don't think I can make that right now. Or maybe I can. But can I make this? Cool! Man, this is way easier than I remember finding it previously. I guess it's not really like that late at night. Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy. Yeah, it's this night that it happens. Not doing anything suspicious, really. Yes. I'm just gonna stand there and look at him.
He looks stoned.
So we're both waiting for the same thing for different reasons. Also, I believe that guy might be the only person in Zelda games that you can murder. Hazmati, do you mean on this tree? Yes, I did get the heart piece on this tree. Unless there's another one somewhere. Hello, Luis.
Hey.
So yeah, you can completely like fucking murder that guy, like for real. Not even joking. But I think that kind of fails every possible path of the side quests that involve him. But I might try that anyway, cause fuck it. Also, part of me wants to say that some of these things were overworked or reworked rather, in the 3DS remake, and I think the double time song might have been changed to like speed up the time instead of skip ahead or something. There was some difference with the time manipulations. And I think the Bomber's Notebook might work slightly differently there, but I have no details, unfortunately. Of course, we can always... Okay, so... Hippocat, what do you think morally? Do you object to me using frame skip in order to advance time artificially so that the thing happens so we don't have to wait?
I don't mind.
Alright, I'm gonna save state in case I just accidentally miss it completely. But let's see. I'm just gonna pretend I'm playing the 3DS remake where I'm fairly sure this is possible. Might start at midnight. Ah, there we go, there we go. And now I shall play the song of half time. Unless I don't have time anymore. Maybe I do. Because you know these people move according to schedule. Ouch, watch out. Stop, thief, give the old lady her luggage back. They move according to schedule, and if you slow down time, the schedule slows, so everyone moves slower when you have played the song of time backwards, which is down a right, I guess. Man, it pays to remember the song of time by heart in this game. So now we can catch up to that guy easily. Normally we just kinda attack him and return the baggage that he stole, but what we can do is we can shoot the shit out of his bag, which is if I can actually hit. Maybe we need arrows for that, or... Well, okay, never mind. I'm gonna try when I get a bow or something. But basically he's carrying bombs, she's from the bomb shop, he's carrying bombs, and if we hit the bag, he just fucking blows up. Oh man, I thought we could finally be able to stock bomb bags in our store, what a shame. Young lady from the bomb shop, is that your notebook? So yeah, or if we just get the bag, we get the prize for that, but that was kind of a waste of time, so let's reverse time already. Let's slow it down immediately and go out in the wild. I guess I could go around collecting like money and stuff in the field, but I'd prefer to mix that with actual progress and doing stuff. Yeah, I will, when I want to actually complete the quest Terrazone, I will use my sword, or I think even like the spin attack works. But I kind of wanted to try blowing it up. I guess maybe you use a human item. The speed, if it even works, is kind of hard to hit with. And I actually expected him to move slower than he did. Because I think that like in half time, people are supposed to move much slower than that. I guess he was running. Right, what do we do? Backwards, so down A right again. Oh, arrows. Well, I mean, yeah, I was thinking arrows, and we do get arrows pretty early in the game. So we'll have a chance soon-ish. Okay, half-time song. Human. And now we are set to begin our grand adventure. The apprentices don't just stand around. Yeah, I've talked to that guy. This guy needs to be shown our sword. Luckily that is skippable. So check out this music track. Might get familiar. to my knowledge, the only Zelda 3D Zelda game where this is the overworld theme. Oh shit, fucked up. Combat track is pretty good too, but kinda actually takes a while to start up. Okay, what's with the chests? Is there a chest on the phone or something? They mainly changed the end portion of the classic tune. I really like how it looks, like the very end of it, and how it goes back into the marsh thing. This is weird though, right? The only game that takes place really not remotely in Hyrule, in the parallel world, and it's the one that has the classic theme. It almost feels like there's some sort of intent behind that particular coincidence. Okay, there's some stuff in the grass. There's the observatory there. Also, magic beans will make a return. Also, I think our new fairy says more amusing things about enemies, so let me actually talk about some enemies. Give me another Deku Baba. Don't tell me you don't know about the Deku Baba. Cut it down when it has extended its body and Deku nuts or sticks will come out. Yeah, I guess he just is kinda disbelieving that we need hints on it. ₹20, very nice. Oh, but yeah, Alti, they definitely remixed it to be weirder. Just a little bit, just uneasy. And I mean, this whole, like, rhythm it's set to, it definitely adds the feeling of having to hurry up and all that stuff. Why am I still a Deku Scrap? I'm not sure. I guess actually it's kind of a useful thing to be able to spin through like that and kill shit, but I'd rather be human. More ₹20. And these you can farm. You can get all the chests with money every new cycle. And there's that chest in Clock Town East where the chicken kid is. If we steal his chicken, I'm pretty sure we can get the chest, and it has like ₹100 in it. But that's all concerns for later. Over there is the ranch. A new version of the range from like Lon Range from Ocarina of Time. I like this range more, definitely. Okay, this fucker I better steer clear. I think it's like Klepto's cousin from Super Mario 64. Probably doesn't steal our hat, but probably steals money at least. Milk Road. Kind of a Silk Road, I guess, reference or something. Get this thing. Just go. Gorman Track, home of the horseback riding experts. Beginners welcome. Please drop it in your leisure. Kinda useless before we get a horse. Ah, no. I guess you can't do it. But yeah, there's this very convenient boulder. Milk Village, Romani Range. What Milk Village? There is no fucking village in there. Someone was up to some no good mischief and blocked the road to Romani Range. I'm sorry, I'll remove it quickly, and by quickly means several days. So, oh, there's, I guess that's just Tingle. Let's just tell us new maps here. So probably, we already have the map of the swamp. He'll probably sell. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I meant to press. This whole area probably has a separate map. I wonder if I can afford the map from him right now. Fucking. What's this? Yes. Each time he learns about us the first time. Okay, lay it on me. Romania Ranch and Great Bay. Well, I don't need either of them, but I guess I can afford Great Bay, so I'll buy that. Next time I'm here, I'll probably have enough for the Romania Ranch map, but that's pretty useless. There's not much to it. I guess there is that one side quest, which I'm definitely showing because it's like the best one. And I'm pretty sure that there's helpful stuff on the minimap during it, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's go to the swamp. I'm not super certain how you're meant to discover that the swamp is the first place to go. Maybe you are actually like expected to try everything, but I think my first playthrough I actually just lucked out and went here first. Maybe it was just logical and I go to the first type area first. Oh, I remember this. Dale and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. There's that log we've been through. Didn't really flatter himself with that image, but I don't think it's impossible to flatter that duck face. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks and nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that, freaking knocked out the god man. And once he got his power, ooh, there we go.
So it's not like he is some poor kid corrupted by the mask. He was douchebag all along.
Well, he was kind of like a little troll, but he was good friends with the fairies for a while, but then he actually did get corrupted by a mask largely. I guess like he's like a mischievous sort of thing, and some people don't have tolerance for that kind of behavior. But I guess the fairies were fine with it. I guess I'm probably just not the easiest person to get along with. But the mask, I wonder, maybe like it called to him, maybe it found in him an easy host or something. It actually might be mentioned later at some point. I'm not sure. We'll find out more next Saturday. Actually, no, I have no idea when we even, like how fast this game is to get through. Probably longer than Ocarina, I'll be honest, because there's more stuff to try and explore and do across the different what did I call those? Like loops, I guess. Oh shit! Well, there goes that sign. There's additional maps of the next area. Urgh. Sir? Hello, Mr. Fairy. We'll buy one thing with maps. Woodfall. We already got Woodfall, right? Yeah. Snowhead. Not really. Alti, there is a person somehow what? Sometimes drops by called Postal Dude. That guy's an Aussie. I'm fairly certain. I also talked to another Australian. I have a Let's Play of Doom 2 the way it did somewhere on my channel, and the guest there, Alfonso, is Australian as well, as far as I know. His real name is Gus. Okay, hopefully that bat will leave us alone. Or, apologies, that keys. Oh shit, we probably got to kill this one first. I don't think we have any nuts. Oh no, we do have nuts. Question is... Oh, he doesn't... I mean, they fall, which is nice, but I don't think Link will throw the nut upwards at that one. Nah, he isn't capable of throwing upwards. Well, I have one way to shoot stuff. There is a possibility that Deku Scrub might actually be able to climb as well, but I don't trust him. Piece of heart. One more and we already have another container, and this somehow got restored. Some shooting gallery. Well, I'm gonna stray away from any freaking shooting galleries. I don't even have the bow. There might be an event for Deku Scrubs in there as well, but fuck it. Turok and Doom. What brought that question on? They probably could. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think the original, if you mean the original Dooms, I don't think Doom Marine is a, like, very out... What's the word? Like, a very special person. He's just a competent Marine, at best, in Doom and Doom 2. He's not, like, superhuman. In Doom 4, well, I have no idea, but the demons in Doom 4 are kinda shit. Doom 3 probably also could. If anything, he'd be more comfortable in the setting. Some tourist information ahead. Ah, yeah. Giant Octorok. Another one of these guys. Blimey! Where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, ahem, welcome. Well done. Why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? What? I might not have any pictograph. Huh, this is the first time entering the pictograph contest. Well, the Swamp Tourist Center is currently holding a pictograph contest. It's open to all ages, from children to adults. For nice pictographs taken in the swamp, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. So, would you like to enter our contest? Oh, but to enter, first must take the boat cruise. Boat cruise reservations are handled at the window over there. Princess, go for a ride. Sure, do I have money? Does it need money?
So you have to go for a boat cruise to win a boat cruise.
I guess... Also, yeah, I'm fairly sure Hazmat in OOT you could... Like, there was a glitch, you could pick him up from behind the counter and carry above your head and he just kind of ended at the belly. Old Kaumi's boat cruise. Kaumi, huh? That's a familiar name. Ticket office closed. Well, shit.
Was it one of the witches?
Yeah. Please inquire at the Magic Hag's potion shop near the edge of the swamp. Did they make him legs? I'm fairly certain I don't see any legs. Oh well, yeah, no, wait, there is some stuff you could probably see through. Yeah. Through the. Yeah, there we go. Holy shit. You're right. The emulator having the camera near plane wrong saved me there. Thanks for stopping. You're not from here, are you? I see sell magic beans to deco scraps. I'd really like to leave my hometown, hoping to find some success in a livelier place. But to open a business in another place, you need to go through the proper channels first. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I don't have any deeds to show you. Sorry, but I must get back to business. You didn't understand my problem. Oh well, don't pay it any heed. But I will, if I can afford it, buy some magic seeds, perhaps. Thanks for... Focus on a deco scrap clientele. Actually, I want to do business at the palace. There's this big octopus and nothing really can be done about it, so I set up shop here. Actually, you are able to fly. Why is the octopus a problem? Do you know what magic beans are, sir? I will sell one for 10 rupees. Yes. Oh, I don't know how to use magic beans. Well, okay then. I guess what we can do right now is just follow the lily pads. Because we need to go inquire at the magic shop, potion, whatever shop. Not sure what this is. I can probably climb into it as a human. Maybe. Huh. Is there a flower nearby? I don't know. Maybe it's just decoration. I would imagine there would be like an updraft, but who knows. Magic Hag's potion shop ahead, yes. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Near death experience. You know what? I'm gonna press it intentionally. Come the hell on. This thing is like drunk missiles from Rise of the Triad. Maybe it's too far away. Oh, this thing wasn't even loaded, I'm pretty sure. This place, rather. There's our very important health to stop the beeping. Maybe some chests. But chests, I mean pots. Same thing, really. Yes. Please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you. Swamp Tourist Center. I'm sure this water here is really clean and fresh. Well, Hazmati, you do get the bow separately later, so it's probably just, you know, for the early game, like hitting that balloon kind of stuff. Hey there. Hee, welcome. Even the music track is the same, which is cool because I like it. My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance about Crow's customer? Unfortunate. Ilmi had gone into the woods, out back, looking for mushrooms. Now to think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Say, could you go find her for me? Yes. It's easy getting lost in those woods. Ask the monkeys that live there. If only I had some fragrant mushrooms. Yes, well unfortunately I don't have any to show you. Long ago, this powerful nose of mine could detect them wherever they grew. But lately my nose has lost its touch. It's tough getting old. I can imagine. I'm pretty old myself. Yeah, that is a bit weird, but I also really like that the fact that you can just freaking talk to those. I mean, it's not the same characters obviously, but still. Really cool to have them be friendlies. Almost feels like they're playing a role, just like, you know, like actors. Woods of Mystery. Beware of ferocious turtles. Well, you know what is good against turtles? Plants. Follow me. In this game you can't actually tell it by just looking at things, I'm fairly sure. Like I used to in Lost Woods. Ah, there's the ferocious turtle. Get it from below. I'm fairly sure that meow meow sound reminds me of something from Crusades of Might and Magic. Okay, I think I might have lost the monkey already. Let's do it by ear. Ah, no. Well. Oh, Alti, you're going with that Link is dead theory. I'm just going to say I don't buy that theory even for a second. That's no. That's just dumb. Let's ignore the turtles now. Gangbang. Gangbang. Oh, help me. Well, just kind of stop that. Wait to the entrance. This way to the entrance? I wonder. This way to the entrance. By the way...
So what was this for?
Well, we now know where she is. So we're gonna go tell... We could have found her before actually speaking to the hag in the shop. And that would have changed the dialogue a little bit. But I wanted to go all natural. Jackrabbit, well, that's way too many syllables. Now that's a problem. See, we sell potions to humans only. Well, I'm not here about potions. I don't think it'll work on anything but humans, sorry, but I'll have to leave. Well, everyone is racist. This place is like Diku's crab country. You don't have to be such an asshole. You're welcome. My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate, Komi has gone to was out back looking for mushrooms. Now to think say, could you go find her? Yes, it's easy. Pick the heck? Wait, what? She's not gonna acknowledge the fact that we found. I might have needed to talk to the monkeys in there. Shit, well. I guess it's one of those things where Link cannot say, well, talk to her again. That's a bit weird, but let me do that. Oh, I just climbed the freaking tree, okay. That's unintuitive. Ah, probably shouldn't have. Does that skip dialogue? My phone, I have some right now. I don't have any mushrooms. No, that access that does nothing. I feel like I need to talk to the monkeys over there. By the hag. I'm doing it all live, Alti. If I pre-recorded it, I would cut out all the fucking up.
Who the fuck would stream pre-recorded footage?
I feel like I've heard about people doing that for some reason. It is kind of a weird notion though. Not a very widespread practice. Oh, the monkeys escape. What? What am I doing wrong? I was just busy. Oh, must have been because I was Deku Scrap and they're so racist they don't talk to him even when they're dying. I was just busy minding my own business picking mushrooms when BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, did you think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Ow, ow. You think that he's that powerful? And now I can't even move. You don't have anything that gives you energy. Not really, no. Ah, what is this? You are no help. I say, you're not at all what you make yourself out to be. You know what?
Can you get mushrooms right now for the other witch?
I severely doubt. I think you need a specific thing to be able to sniff them out if they're in the thing. I don't remember them doing anything with mushrooms. I feel obligated to help a sorry old hag when you see one. No help. Okay, now her sister must say something. I didn't forget to speak to her, Hazmite, but I forgot to speak to her as a human being. Because when I was there, I was a Deku. For the turtles, mostly. And she was like, oh shit, ow, man. But didn't... I mean, there is still some stuff like that where it's not like super logical how things work.
Well, Antroid, can you really blame anyone for not wanting to deal with Dekus?
Not really, no. What's that? The Skull Kid got to Koumi? That's ridiculous. If it's just a Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well, if that's true, then take his potion to her. This isn't good. You got a bottle of red potion. Red potion replenishes health. After using the potion, save the bottle for storing things. This game has the best usage for a bottle in all Zelda games. I will show you a bit later, maybe in
Piss in it.
No, that wouldn't be better than what happens in this one. But yeah, it is pretty red, so I guess Red Bull would work. Also, I noticed the ladder on the other side of this somewhere. Is it just on the top? I guess it's just decorative thing on the top there. Oh well.
Can you be a dick and drink the potion yourself?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know actually. I'm not gonna try it now because I've wasted enough time in this area. But I wonder if she gives you another one. She probably doesn't give you another one for free if you do that, even though it would be to save her sister. Because that means she probably expects that you can drink every one of them. I guess you'd need to buy one to then progress the story here. Freaking monkey could wait for me though. I guess the running around in weird circles is its way of waiting for me. No idea, Alti, no idea. I have not played Wind Waker through farther than like Dragon Roost Island. Only the beginning of that as well. You know what, I don't need nuts, I probably need my mask. Ah, that color, the smell, that's definitely Kotake's potion. Let's just finish the sentence, please. Oh, feel the energy flow. Koumi is revived. You saved me. I'm the swamp tour guide. I ran the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. Sure. Oh shit, I accidentally went somewhere that doesn't just teleport you to the exit.
Are they gonna assemble Voltron in this game?
Nah. That waifu is gone. You have strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother go to temple. But brother not able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku, now in palace. Help! Nah. I'm gonna see if her sister gives you anything for rescuing her. I kinda doubt it, but it might be possible. Yeah, that leather isn't there. It doesn't mean anything. What a ripoff. Hmm? Eh? We told me all about it. So, did you think about cruise yet? No. Oh, I guess, yeah, if you have a prompt to give her a mushroom, it must exist in the game. But I am pretty sure I've never found one. I don't think it's required for the... You're welcome, Luis. That's the one character easy to read in for me. Well, let's go back to the tour guide. Bypass all these babas. There's the loading in action. So I think we would be prevented from going further by giant octopuses again. Like the one we kinda glimpsed on the other side behind the cruise house. Let me actually see, can we climb out here as a human? Or will the things just, yeah, they can just go. I guess you would need to hop on stuff. There's a frog. I don't know if you do anything with frogs in here. You probably do. I think there is a... I have some memory of this. But not now. You can't really have any ways to talk to animals. Oh, wait a second, no. What I want for this is to actually transform. Because I can do it on the log. So I can jump around and climb on those red flowers and collect the stuff. Oh, that was not ideal speed for this. So we can't actually kill those Octoroks manually. And they block our passage to anywhere. Oh, there's a beehive there, I see. Whew! Landed on this. Kinda wasn't expecting to be able to, but sure. We'll climb, okay. What does this say? Well, Alti, I'm fairly sure there are Russian streamers and a lot of them, but most of them probably don't speak in English. Deco Palace ahead, beware of Octoroks. Well, that was kind of useful, I guess. I think if you spin, you get a higher speed on the jumping. Yeah, you go farther this way. But I don't think it's required at any point. Just useful. Not sure why a plant can't handle water though. I guess it just gets damp or something. There's the other Octorok. There's the boat actually below the house. Eh. Actually, I think we should be human for this. I guess it's true, Alti, but it dies slowly and excruciatingly. It doesn't just drown immediately, right? Well then, why don't you show me the pic? I don't quite have pictographs and stuff. Ah, you know what? I don't even have to speak to you. I'm gonna go speak to. By the way, I don't know if you caught it, but this guy kind of implies he's Tingle's father, because he's like, ah, oh, where's that son just fighting fairies and all that. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. I have a special deal just for you. Or in a special deal. I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. A pictograph box. Only one at a time.
We have a special trip just for you.
Yeah.
Same low price.
Yes. Taking this picture from the boat. Take it to the fellow over there. Alright, the boat's leaving. On the boat cruise, please set your pictograph box to something something. Please enjoy some scenery to your heart content. So basically, I guess he didn't really explain to us a lot about the competition, but we have to take a photo that interests him, or that he approves of. And there, to my knowledge, there are only two things you can photograph that will win the competition. Not like you actually have to win. I don't think you have to win it to progress. Because you just kill the Octoroks with the boat. And that's how you get wherever you need to go. But the fact that only, like, there's a lot of pretty plants and stuff in here, and I was really like losing my mind when I was playing this, because nothing was working, no photograph was working, and the fact that there's only two very specific things that work is kind of annoying. One of the like unintuitive parts of Zelda games that I'm not a big fan of. Okay, there's a monkey here. I'm gonna ignore the monkey for now. I can probably get here on foot later. I'm at Deco Palace. Actually, some water's poisonous here, so please watch your step. Are you barking? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna return. I think it will be here still. But yeah, I think you can hop across the water the same as the Deco Scrub. I'm kind of afraid of leaving the boat here. To be very honest. I'm gonna finish this cruise because I killed the Octorok. Or can I finish this cruise? Yeah, I am boarding. Okay, where is the other thing? Because I know one of the things you photograph. Maybe you aren't meant, like it's not required for you to snap the picture on the boat. Because one of the things is definitely not accessible by boat. Let's kill all the Octoroks around here. Get fucked. Also, I didn't address, yeah, how mighty Russians are not really Anglophobe so much as just kind of... I don't know, xenophobic would be kind of weird way to put it, but just kind of this complex of everyone else is either an idiot or conspiring against us.
Like nationalistic?
Maybe, yeah, I guess that would be a word. But let's go take a picture that will interest the guy and win us a prize. I'm gonna spoil the fact that there is a Deco King in the Deco Palace, which I guess would be obvious. So that is one of the pictures that win. Okay, now I better actually drop him. Or I don't know, maybe it doesn't work anymore after I drop him, but I kinda need to aim at him well, so... He's gonna show me? Is it gonna show me? Oh, okay. I guess that took some time for the emulator. Okay, so this should count, right? Now we're either gonna tell him where his son is or blackmail him with a picture of his stupid looking son. Oh, there was another joke that I didn't see because of top chat. Let me switch to live chat. Champion was here and I kinda missed that entirely. I don't... Actually, that might have not even survived in YouTube chat because I don't see anything that would be... Huh. Probably got blocked. Blocked. That message was hidden in top chat probably due to the fucking, but if there's anything else you said, it's just not showing up for me. But apparently Alti saw it. I don't know. Anyway. Yes. Man, for some reason chat keeps scrolling back up for some reason. Whatever. I didn't take this picture of swamp now, did you? Oh shit, I need to take it in swamp. Can't the concept of taking it swamp. I should though. Damn. Okay, I guess Tingle must be somewhere in the swamp as well. I'm pretty sure his reaction to seeing the king will just be like, oh, this is cool looking guy. This wins the contest, but I kinda wanna see what his reaction to seeing Tingle, and I'm gonna die. Yes, so I'm gonna find Tingle in the swamp. Oh wait, no, that showed up. There's a fucking paranoid that they worry about anyone other than their friends and comrades. I guess yeah, that's neither a joke nor is it racially charged. I mean, what's going on in my chat? We just have this culture that like we are this great power that the rest of the world is afraid of, and therefore they're doing anything in their power to just corrupt everyone morally and economically destroy us and everything. So, and I'm pretty sure a large part of that is just cultivated on purpose.
That's what government wants stupid people to believe.
Yep,
So they ignore all the problems we have with our country
pretty much.
and blame everything for like United States or whatever.
I wonder if Zadornov was a tool of the government. Okay. Can I make this? Yeah, there are more lily pads in the future.
I think he was just a tool.
Could be. You need to have a wicked backstand or whatever you call that. No, arm stand, handstand probably. Even by USA, that's Hazmati, that's implying that the USA isn't the greatest in the world. What are you talking about? I need to actually focus on jumping here, not reading chat and stuff.
What is the greatest country in the world? Japan.
Yeah. North Korea, actually. Okay, right, yeah, I guess Tingle must be further in here elsewhere. Deco Palace. Pretty cool music track for this place. Outer Palace Garden. Deco Shrine. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go quick and check it out. Oh, phew. Wait, there's another rock in here. Well, shit. I do remember something that happens in the shrine there, but I was wondering if there's something else there to see right now. This might have been easier with the controller, maybe, but I refuse. Okay, first of all, let's check all this out. Shortcut for use with stick of scrap only. This we get some privilege. I'm suddenly not sure this goes where I'm actually expecting it to. But we got time. By the way, I can drop nuts as a bomber when I'm floating like this. I'm not sure if it depletes my nuts though. Spider house, well, we'll see this later. Can I make that, or do I just land on the route? I think I'll try to make it. I don't think there's no way. I probably can walk on it from the route actually. Yeah.
No, champion. Decos are like oppressed minorities.
Oh hey, look who this is. This is a rare sight.
Oh, fuck this guy.
You're a fairy child, correct? What business might have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. The swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. And that destiny is not solely limited to the swamp. You have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, and I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, I did not see any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me. I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. You have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it whenever, wherever the need arises. And first time we play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place. Time and place, huh?
Do we really want to be eternal friends with this fucker?
Well, the song is really useful. Can't really imagine playing the game without it. Notes are carved on stone. Like 2 notes actually. The owl is much tamer in this game. And I'm pretty sure it's a different one, so doesn't warrant quite the amount of bile that the Gebora guy deserved. Learn the Song of Soaring. Makes you like pies a lot. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a stone bird statue in an instant. Basically fast travel.
Does this also make you like Swedish language?
No. Unfortunately. Hello, Afghan. That's a funny way to say hello. Okay, I'm fairly sure I'm here way ahead of time, but there must be an owl statue in here which I might activate. Yeah, I know I need another song for this. I just shoot you guys, yes I can. No, don't fall, don't fall. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I don't need to charge my speed, I guess. Get fucked. Internalized racism, heck yeah. Gonna drop my nuts on that guy. It is needed, Hazamati. I can't access the dungeon in this current state. I need a song to make it rise out of the poison water, spoiler alert. But I can definitely hit the owl statue over there, slightly behind that wooden pole, and possibly that chest as well. Is this a Teco Scrap mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. Which place you mean, Afghan? This whole area? I don't know. This whole area is definitely mandatory beating this game. Oh shit, probably should have... Oh, there's another one. Well, I'm gonna catch it in a bottle. Yes. Oh, fairies aren't correctly. But notice that the bottle that we have in our hand is actually shaped properly in this game. Unlike the weird thing, diamond shaped thing from Ocarina. Man, we are tiny. I think this is a small chest. Actually might be a regular size chest. Anyway. Really weird hexagonal grass here. But whatever. Not sure what's up there. We probably may find a way to get there. Wait, isn't this where... No, this is where I came from. Never mind. Oh, those guys have really bad aim. Ah! Oh, some more dragonflies. I guess I'm just gonna ignore them. Don't shoot me down! Piece of shit. Yeah, that one might shoot me down as well, but if I maneuver smartly. Or I guess it didn't really have the capability to reach me Oh, cool, big chest. Yeah, it shoots upwards, but not high enough. Most time. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, piece of heart, cool. And there's another chest in there. Weird island in the middle of this hexagonal swamp. And we have made a circle, so we can exit this area. Go back to the palace, hopefully. Money. Money is good. Money is good. I like money. Okay, and in the future, when we learn the necessary song, we'll be able to immediately get there without the need for doing all that again. This game is good like that. It has all these shortcuts that you activate throughout your journey, and you won't need to redo a lot of stuff. Okay, can I? No, this waterfall is too tall. What's now? Actually, I'm gonna refresh my flight a couple times, but I kinda want to know where that entrance goes, because I don't remember. Seems like a pot of some kind behind there, so it might just return me to the shop. Hopefully it's not a one-way trap, though. Because I still need to go in the palace. Hopefully find Tingle somewhere in the jungle area. Oh, and somehow I'm back here. Oh wait, right, that's just where the boat normally stops. I got super turned around, I suppose. Yeah, shit, man. Well. Huh. Well, okay. That's good. That's the... I'm super... How did I even... How does this make it... No, I need to kind of figure this out. So where did I ascend to the top level? Did I really go past the spider house without even noticing? Oh, shit. That's really weird. It's the same place, right? Oh man, overjump. Ah, whatever, you know what, let's ignore all that. Yeah, right. I went right in here. And I went through to previous area. Okay, that makes more sense. This is the palace of the Deco Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public accumulation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. But, before I do that, I realized there's something I've forgotten, because I entered that little cave, but I haven't gone around. I have like a half a clue that this might connect to where I could go from inside the palace walls, but let's confirm anyway. I was actually pretty sure that the... Oh, maybe there's a hole in the grass. No? What? Huh. Well, good to know then, I guess. Man, chat moves faster than I actually remember to read it. I'm not sure about the Ikana River. I might keep track of that. I've never bothered to check. Might look at the map someday. When we get to Ikana. Ikana is the last area, so it will be a while. Huh. My YouTube just kinda glitched out and says that my stream isn't playing back anymore. My internet is still working, right? OBS says it's streaming. Doesn't say that it's losing. Hippocate, you're there?
Yeah?
Ah, okay. Okay. Kinda weird. I guess the YouTube just kinda fucked up. Let me press live, see if it refreshes now. No? Well, whatever. I don't need my own stream. Anyway, Inner Palace Garden. Inner Palace Garden. We were instructed to move forward, but I don't feel like following rules. I don't know if we needed this like representation of their visual cone. Ah, shit! Doesn't really help, does it? Hazmati, so far I've taken... I need to find Tingle. I told him not to enter any areas other than... Well, he's angry. It's a rare occasion that you're allowed to enter, so do as I say. Always hold straight to the royal chamber. I've taken a picture of Tingle outside the swamp, which I guess was against the rules, so I'm gonna look for Tingle in the swamp. I can probably skip through here. Not sure if you need to actually like be hit by those particles to be seen, or if it just shows the direction but the cone is wider.
Well, of course, Antroid. You need to be hit by the particles of light to be seen.
True, true.
So they reflect off you.
I guess these particles of light are really strong. Okay, first the hole. Mother, where do I get the beans again? I know it's around here somewhere. I have a ferry. Which, you know what? Water is more important. I wonder if the bean guy... Oh shit. If the bean guy disappears at night, that will be kind of annoying. Because I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be backed by the other... Or maybe he's sitting here somewhere. Oh, well, never mind. There he is. Hello there, bean guy. Well, chomp chomp. You're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do, they do. I'll give you one free sample, so try planting in some soft soil. You can always buy more. Аниме на мать в канале. Ah, interesting. I have no idea what like attitudes Russians right now have towards pop cultural things. So I guess that's some people probably have that meme like of shaming that.
Well, everybody hates anime.
Right.
It's cool to hate anime, so that's nothing new.
I know I'm pretty cool. I can plant them. Oh yeah, I was supposed to translate it. Basically it says, it rhymes, and it says if you have an anime avatar, your mother's probably lying in a ditch somewhere, which is kind of morbid. You can plant them whenever you want, blah blah blah, lives work no. Sell me more. I have 99 money, so it's not like I can even collect anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure if the prices grow here. Probably don't, actually. Yeah, okay, so this guy is a more sensible salesman. He doesn't raise prices with every bean bought. But if he did, we'll probably still be able to buy them for 10 from that one deco scrub at the picture house. I'm pretty sure they do show Afghan. I can't actually see. Or is there something? Let me refresh so I can see my own stream.
Fucking YouTube. Nobody asked you to auto-moderate our chats.
Actually, there are a lot of people around who are asking YouTube to moderate and control the whatever goes through it. The comments are getting to the regular. Something is fishy about this call. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I have put it on live chat again, so I don't know. I need to focus on my emulator window though because it's fucking up. And yeah, that comment didn't show up on OBS though, unfortunately, Afghan. Huh. Well, maybe it was because my stream was borked and it switched back to top chat or something. I don't know. Also, back to the game. I don't think you can put bugs into the holes anymore. I don't really. Well, I mean, after I water that plant, I don't know if they also vanish from your inventory or from where you plant them. Hopefully they don't, but we'll see. I think I bought enough. Yeah, I mean, there are some... Oh. Right. There are some cases where moderation is just getting rid of stupid people. Kazmati, he might mean that one guy from that one time.
There was some guy that just came and started talking shit.
I don't know why he would be called villager guy. Maybe he had like a user pick with the villager from Animal Crossing or something. Where does this go? Oh shit, chest. Yay, Link, come on. And the plant is just gone. Oh no, it's returning back.
Didn't you say that was like your brother or something?
Meanwhile, I can't jump across to that chest. Oh, it comes closer. Well, that would be the answer. What? I can't climb here. Huh. Oh. I guess it's just for the hole in the beans. I cannot climb here. Well, good thing they don't have any hearing. Oh boy, nearly ran into that one. Okay, we could, I guess, just get caught, but I'm just gonna return back normally. Yeah. Wow, that was a bit late. Dudes, I'm totally one of you. Let me back in. He was very persistent though, champion. Kept banning all my alts, but only mine. No one else.
But there wasn't really anyone else.
I guess there wasn't. No, I mean, I think there was someone else at some point. You know what, I'm just gonna... be daring. Is that guy going around or is he just going back? Okay, just going back. Spraying his vision particles everywhere.
Come on, champion. I remember linking you the video with the exact time when this happened.
Yeah, Afghan, also, I quite enjoyed the animation of like fronting jumping when they're angry at me. It's quite humorous. I need this money. Okay. There is a way somewhere around there to get up on the rafters, but I don't remember where. Might be further up. But yeah, Kazmati, I like this better than the Ocarina of Time stealth section, because it's actually longer, has meat to it, and a bit more interesting.
It's fine, champion. No harm done.
Apart from moral harm. Oh, where
Just
did this,
man up Antroid and get over it.
where did this picture come from? Huh.
A ghost did it. Creepy.
I don't know if I'd call it funny chain gun. I quite like it. I mean, it's not like serious or anything, but still. Okay, I'm keeping this one. I guess you know what? It must have been like a leftover texture from some other like thing, some other process that creates screen textures. Might have been that. Okay, so here's the Deku King. Let's shoot him now. Let's speak to him. I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish one foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. Did it, Alti? Well, it might have. Let me check if it says anything about group friends. Not really. Foolish monkey is up in that cage. Take a good look at his face. There's a butler. Cool-looking dude. Now our beloved prince is missing. The king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, just as the monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? Well, I'll tell you. I am to do... Speak to the monkey. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words. Well, that's all nice and good, but... Oh, hi there. Was my brother alright? Did you see the entrance to cage? Wait, no, secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance. But entrance in tall place. No can reach it. Need bean from bean seller. Leave bean. Ah. Understand my meaning? Yes. Oh, you smart. Plant bean in soft place. By outer garden. You figure out rest. Hurry. Help brother. Unfortunately I only have one bottle, so I cannot really bring a bug as well as water. To test out. Yeah. Test out if bugs do anything in holes anymore. But oh, sign. Sign. It's all because of you, sign. Oh no, I reached it. I roach it. No, that doesn't sound like that. Afghan, spoilers.
Yeah, Antroid, you better like take care of this quest as soon as possible, so I can go and watch that Pulp Fiction episode.
Ah, right, yeah, there is that also. I guess you kinda know that. Okay, just I guess I'm not gonna find Tingle in here. I'm pretty certain he is somewhere in the swamp, but I have made a photograph in case I don't find him. I made a photograph of the king. That should be sufficient. And yeah, this here is how you go onto the rafters. I remember now. Alti, I'm pretty sure my parents kinda didn't like so much force me as to heavily motivated me back in the day. After that, just, you know, all the media that is in English is better in English. And a bunch of games, I had some games only in English and stuff like that, so... Okay, I'm gonna just ignore that guy, don't even bomb him. Oh shit, that was close. Probably should have actually bombed the guy and taken his flower, but I don't think I need to. Here as well. Because bombing those guys might be a bit risky. I couldn't what, Afghan? It is implied later in the game. We don't need to like have external sources. There are definitely implications. Okay, this one I'm gonna bomb. I don't trust myself to fly up to that. Piece of shit! I kill you! Hey. But yeah, there are definitely, I remember exactly how it goes. There are very heavy implications. Can't really miss them if you know where to look. And anyway, that's like, where would people get this idea anyway? It's not some random speculation. They get it from the game. So no spoilers. Or I'm banning left and right. Actually no, I'm not banning, but just I'm gonna be cross with you if you keep spoiling stuff. Yeah, that guy we don't need to take care of. Second try. Maybe I can spit on him. Ah, cool. Well, that makes it easier. Maybe Afghan doesn't mean that we learn about the Butler's son. Maybe he means that you couldn't enjoy media in Russian or something. Did I say something to that effect? I might have. In which case, that's true. Kind of need to learn English in order to properly enjoy all the Western media. Man, I kind of wish I shot that guy too. Oh well. Aha, that was kind of tight, intense. Okay, how does that platform move? I'm probably shooting at the worst possible time, but this is not too far. Okay, and that's our final destination. Phew, I almost shot out before the platform started rising. That would have been a bit of a disaster. You keep saying that I get. I believe that I say. Fine. Get it. I say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever. Actually, what I am gonna do is attempt to cut the chain. And by chain I mean rope. Didn't work. Maybe you can just spit on him. I'm gonna try this because it makes me feel smart now. Well, let's spit, I guess. Maybe if I speak to him as a human. Oh, you! How did you get here? Yeah. He was thinking that I was one of the Dekus. If they see you, they'll capture you. What? My brothers asked for your help. I'm terribly sorry. Just try to cut my rope. I already did. We'll talk after that. No good after all. Wait, you don't happen to have something that can make a lot of noise, like a loud instrument with sound that carries a long way? Go on, show it to me. Well, I'm not sure if my ocarina works for that, but my pipes certainly would if I transform. Let's see. That tiny thing will never do. Its sound won't carry far enough. Don't you have something else? Yes.
What do you mean, Hazmati? I thought like everyone redubs into their own language. Like sure as hell we Russians do. And our Russian voiceovers are usually terrible.
Yeah, they used to be better back in the day, in the 90s. Still remember the movie Anastasia, which was really well dubbed. And a bunch of Disney shows and stuff, but it's kind of went to shit lately. Ah, by the way, yeah, this guy is really happy that we have Deku pipes. By the way, who are you? Boom. And now the king actually sees me. Whoa, that's not important now, just listen to me. The king is gonna watch how the monkey teaches us a song. I was trying to find out about the poison in this swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Yes. So then, that means you will go in my place and save the princess. Yes. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. There we go, that's the thing we needed. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. And because we can't let them hear us, we need the instrument that carries the sound very far and very loudly. Logic. Well, I guess he is a monkey. Yes. I'm just looking at his square shoes. Everyone's just watching. What the fuck are they doing? Ah, yes, Afghan. I remember some of those. Yeah, well, that was pirated stuff. Official stuff was good back in the day. Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Instead of chickens, we have now music. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence. You'd better take the shortcut the Deku people use to get away. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Well, before anything else, I'm gonna go plant another seed. No, oh shit, I probably should get water. Where is the nearest water? I think there was water offered to us in the potion shop area. So I'm gonna hop on back. The shortcut, I'm not sure actually. Let me see. Is there a map of like? No, this map is very far. I was wondering if you could, if the shortcut, because the shortcut, I guess it means shortcut to the Woodfall Temple and not the shortcut to, like, back to the regular area, perhaps. Because I would have enjoyed a quick way to get back here, but I guess I can jump a little bit. No. No, I don't want to focus on that guy. Just jump, 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 jump. Ooh, okay. Oh, but now I'm a bit stuck. Okay, I'm stuck. Let me actually shoot down this hive and see what's in there. I'm really curious. Hi. Money. Money is good. And also I should go return the picture. Because I didn't find Tingle, but there's always newer cycles for that stuff. First though, I'm gonna go get some water. In my bottle, water should be... through here, in the potion shop area.
Well, basically, in the 90s, we had a lot of piracy, like movie piracy. And you could buy like pirated VHS tapes. And basically, 90% of all the movies were translated into Russian by the same one guy. And the way he translated the movie, he just sat down, watched the movie for the first time without any preparation, and just translated everything on the fly. and usually it wasn't like it was in the original movie, and he just invented shit. Also, he had a voice like this. Ублюдок, мать твою! And imagine listening to the movie poorly translated, like in this voice for all characters.
It was kind of, I kind of feel nostalgic about that.
Yeah, it is nostalgic, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't. Okay, can I win as a Deku Scrub? God damn it. I'm a human now, are you happy? King, you're amazing. You're not a Deku Scrub, you're not allowed to enter the Deku Palace, but somehow I took his picture. This is a great shot. This is rare as they come, I'm giving you a big prize. There we go. Also, Alti, I'm planning to do that before I go into the temple. Does it? Yeah, I guess it's no use raising it out of the water now, because it's gonna lower back next cycle. But if you want the full 3 days for a dungeon, usually there is some way you reach it. You unlock the teleportation spot to get the songs and whatnot, whatever you need to enter it. And for each dungeon it's like that. You can restart the cycle after you've unlocked it, and you'll be able to have the entire time just to solve the dungeon and get the dungeon item and get the mask of the boss and stuff. Oh, it's those people.
Kazbati, that was like homemade stuff pretty much. I don't think those guys had the ability to like edit VHS tapes in a way that they could add subtitles.
Yeah, I can't imagine technology for subtitles just because can't you just actually I don't know how do you record on the VHS, like I don't think there is like a button or anything to just like add your own sound on top of the VHS sound or anything of that sort, but maybe he was. That still sound, it's much easier than, you know, straight up adding subtitles, because yeah, that requires software or hardware that regular people wouldn't have. Okay. So the slightly annoying part about planting all these seeds is that you have to find spring water every time, but I'm pretty sure you can probably find it in some of the holes in the grass and stuff like that, so it's not quite as horrible. Link, come on. Luckily this doesn't go very far. Probably just gonna have money. Ah, yes, well, at least now we know. And yeah, we're gonna be able to get that every time. So before anything else, I'm gonna go deposit my monies, because I kinda want a bigger wallet soon. But technically, well, I mean, I'm not gonna go into the dungeon today. I'm actually stopping very soon, because it's already 11 PM. But now we have all the tools to enter the dungeon, so that's where we'll start last time. Though maybe I'll do some side quests first or something. I don't think I need. Well, I mean, you know what though? I remember some parts of the dungeon being slightly annoying. There's a certain enemy stuff that I remember actually nearly killing me. Like I ran out of hearts, so I might do a little bit of side questing to get more heart pieces. And yeah, Hazmati, that's, I forgot to say that part, that I definitely appreciate growing them immediately. Okay, so I need 200 rupees. I'm gonna deposit 99. Oh shit. 0 rupees, what did he say? I'm not gonna deposit 0 again, because I don't wanna waste time. I'm gonna deposit 99. That's a lot! Okay, what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax, it doesn't leave any marks. It's not gonna hurt. So a stamp doesn't leave any marks. That works out. There, now I'll know you when I see you. Alright, little guy. Now I've got total 99 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you save up a bunch. Let me go get that 100 rupees from that chest with the chicken. Legend indeed, Afghan. Yeah, that guy is quite intense, let's just say. I feel like he is the prototype of Beedle, because some of the ways he speaks remind me of Beedle. But we'll meet Beedle in Wind Waker. Yeah, is the chicken child still here? Or otherwise, where's the chicken? I guess the chicken child isn't here, so he just kind of destroyed the chicken then. Nah, actually. I wanted to check the sign. Meh. Explanations. Oh, you can just make this. Can I perhaps jump to that little basket there? Shit! Well. Yeah, I was figuring that out also. I can probably land somehow on those target shaped things, whatever they are. Okay. Maybe without a roll even. Yeah. Parkour. Heck yeah, easy. So you can collect this every cycle and have a steady supply of monies. Basically you are scamming that bank guy hard because his method of keeping deposits is really weird but really convenient for you as a time traveler. So after we deposit this, we'll need 2 more from grass somewhere. Oh, and there's another chest it looks like on the map. I'm gonna go check that out wherever it is. Probably inaccessible to us right now, but who knows. Yes, 99. He like stamps the number of rupees on me each time as well. Okay. I think the chest was somewhere in the lower corner of Central. Or... ah, yeah, up there. I haven't got the clue how to get there. Well, I don't even have the deed for that thing. I don't have the moon tier yet, so if I want to try anything with that flower, I'll need to quickly go to the observatory, get the moon tier again. Okay, grass then. Well, for grass, I'm gonna go to north. Yeah, Hazumachi, that's a significant oversight. Sure, it's gonna be 202. Oh, I suddenly remember what you get for saving the old lady who's being robbed. Shit, it's a bit too late now. But that's a very useful item. So actually I'm gonna do, like, I'm gonna do an entire cycle just for that. I'm really posing 4 rupees, that's it. Hey, nothing at all, big spender, but if you say so. Alright, 29 rupees. What's this? You already saved up 200 rupees. Well, little guy, here's a special gift, take it. Adult wallet. Up to 200. Yes. Not sure how much I need again. Maybe like a 500 or 1000 for a newer one. But it seems I need to maybe save up the amount that the new wallet will hold. So I think next wallet was like 500. Okay, what was I going to? Ah, yes. Give me my music. I'm gonna save the old lady's bag. And I think after I get that item for that, I am going to end today's stream. Because I can't recall anything immediate that I want to get. I guess I could go, as I said, if I want any more heart pieces, I could go in some mini games like the archers. Actually, I don't have access to archer yet. But there is some other stuff like the chess game probably exists, the deco game with the platforms, I could do that. But other than that, I can't really think of anything specific and significant that I want to do before the first dungeon, so... Actually, that's probably not really necessary for the first dungeon either, but it's still nice to have. Okay... what was that? Right, A, down. Yeah, Hazmati, there is, but you know what? I enjoy these parts of Zelda games. Almost more than dungeons themselves. Oh shit, I dropped some frames there. So I'm glad, like this game only has 4 dungeons. But it has enough to do between dungeons that it's... I'm not sure if it's shorter or longer than OOT, but I feel like we'll probably spend more time with this game. Because there's just more stuff to complete overall. Okay, I'm gonna use the same old trick. Well, I know where he runs somewhere in this direction, so... I'm gonna stand here. Save state in case we miss it. I don't think so, Afghan. I'll see about trying. But there are some quests that are just annoying, and I don't really want to cheese the boss fight. Because the ultimate reward for 100% run is a way to really cheese the final fight, which I don't want to do. It's a cool thing to show off though, but I'm not gonna use it. So we'll see. If something stumps me completely, and like in the trade quest Ocarina of Time, which I ignored because it just annoyed me that it wasn't obvious how to start it. Just out of principle, if some quest in this game annoys me that much, I'm gonna just drop it. So I make no promises. But I will make like a somewhat half-assed effort by default. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. And I will play the Song of Halftime right now, just in case. And I think, you know what? For the sake of showcasing, should I just save state, blow the guy up, then load state and actually do it properly? No, you know what? I don't feel like doing that. Speeding, that feels not normal, but actually save stating, load stating, that's a bit too much. Yeah, where's the granny coming from? I think she comes from that entrance. Unless she comes from the Deku, or not the Deku, the Great Fairy Fountain, which I kinda doubt. There she is. Ah yes, I don't have the bow yet, so I may be not able to kill the guy. Oh well. That's a good excuse to kill him later. But yeah, she moves half as fast as she usually does because I've played that song and everyone is slowed down. It's kind of funny though. No one minds me moving at my speed and talking presumably at my speed. They probably think I'm just Flash or Sonic. Okay, let's take out the sword. Cut that guy down. I remember this was the first side quest that I ever did in this game because it's kind of obvious. I don't know why I was around here hanging out at midnight, but I guess I might have been just here over the course of the beginning quests and I spotted that guy there. Fuck off. I guess he just needs to run away. Maybe I'll talk to her.
So you don't actually murder him horribly.
I murder him if I shoot the bag. I don't murder him if I just slice him open. Thank you.
Well, that's not fun.
Yeah, well, I'll murder him later when I have a bow. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. You got the blast mask. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. You got the old Zoom luggage that was added to your notebook. Yeah, Hazmati, if you shoot him, the luggage is destroyed, so she cannot display bomb bags. Also, bomb bags. Did I can go get the 100 rupees again. I can buy a bomb bag tomorrow as well. That's something, because even if I don't really have any use for bombs anymore, unless I need to throw one somewhere. That could be the case somewhere. It could be useful to throw a bomb. But still, it's nice to have it. That guard forgot that I am an adult with a sword and all that. Also, while we're at it, I'm gonna go check out if the plants that I had planted stay planted, which they probably do not, but in that case that's probably explains why there's likely unlimited supplies of beans for cheap price. Which running animation do you mean, Afghan? I only noticed our own and doesn't seem very outstanding. Okay, how about it? There's a plant over there somehow, somewhere by the chest. I lost my beans from my beanstalk though, but I still have the beanstalk, so I could... Ah, okay, the plants disappear. Well, that's gonna be slightly tedious, but not too bad. Also, I'm cursed by the bubble. I'm jinxed, cannot draw my sword. Let's see, is there spring water? Ah, robber, yeah, robber's run animation is pretty good. Does this count as spring water? Can I take this to water the beans? No, I just got a fish. I don't need the fish. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really count as spring water. Well, it's mildly unfortunate. Well, yeah, Hazmati, if you have a sword, they probably assume that you are an adult with a growth deficiency. I don't remember what way is there, like, you unjinx obviously over time, because I am unjinxed again. But I feel like there is a way, like there's a song I think that does that. But I feel like if you drink milk, you get unjinxed or something. Maybe not, maybe I'm just remembering bullshit. Afghan, I cannot swing my sword while I'm jinxed. It even says like you cannot draw your sword. And that's what happens when you get hit by that lost soul type enemy. Floating skull on fire. I don't know if it affects my other modes of attack though. Shit, I'm already yawning. That means it's high time to end after I buy the bomb bag. And I guess deposit the rest of this shit. While I'm waiting for the morning, might as well walk around, see what I can get already. Let's just go to the observatory. So this is the Ikana, and we can see the something tower, stone tower temple I think it's called. I don't know why it says 3 towers here, because you don't really see it that way later. It's kinda penile. But it actually, like, it's probably not super on purpose, but it kinda fits. Because I have read interpretations that the Stone Tower Temple is just like a deliberate affront to the actual like goddesses of Hyrule and or Triforce and whatever. It's like a mockery of sorts. Like, what's the word for mocking a religion or a god or something? That's a specific word, I forget. Not heresy, but like blasphemy, perhaps. Blasphemous. So it kind of fits that they would shape it as a big dick. There's the little wintry area. If only we could roll or skate or something. There's good mushroom things. What the? Oh, there's a music in here. Well, I don't mind some music. I actually don't remember what the fuck this is. Right, down, right, up. Down, left, right, up. Actually, it was left, down, left, up. Down, left, right, up. Oh, it just gives you money. Well, I'm more to deposit, I suppose. Interesting. I wonder if there are more like that, because I don't remember that one at all. Man, if I was able to go to Ikana right now, there's like this enemy that I find to be one of the creepiest in this game. Let me actually go check if I can enter. Probably need like the horse or bombs or something. Ah, speaking of bombs, by the way. Let's make use of this mask. So, what do you suppose it does, Hippie?
I wasn't listening to you for like about 10 minutes.
Well, you can probably look right now and figure it out. What does the mask do?
Well, probably makes shit explode. Oh, it's suicide explosion. Even better.
With a little bit of cooldown, unfortunately. But, here's the secret. You just sit behind the shield and it does nothing to you. I don't know if that's intended, I'm pretty sure that's not intended, because they just made it explode in front of you. And it just so happens that the shield shields against that. Let's see. Do we encounter those enemies in here? Fairly sure I need the horse to jump over that, but do the enemies appear before that? Might not appear at night. Can I explode? No, this looks like something that would need a hammer or... Yeah, I can't really do anything. This fence is the worst. If we want to get up there, we'll have to jump this fence. But we can't do it like this. I guess we'll have to give up. Okay.
Actually, holes in the fence, they seem big enough for Link to just climb through. Or climb over.
Maybe, I could see it being possible. Okay, let's see if the enemies appear at day, but if they don't, I'm just gonna go buy the bomb bag and turn... I'm forgetting the basic phraseology. Turn... Oh wait, no, it's not these guys. I might have mixed up what enemies I mean. They might not even be in here, or maybe they are slightly further down. These are just kind of annoying. What I'm talking about, I'm just gonna, like, people probably will remember if I call them, like, pseudo-gorons of a kind. Those are creepy as hell. But they weren't these, like, Pikachu, Bombchu, whatever. Let's go back in town. Oh, there's another... If only I had water, I could probably get whatever this gives me. Oh shit, I keep forgetting that I have mask grip. Okay, this should be fine. I don't remember if going back in time actually heals you, because I could see that happening. Some new people, exactly as I'm about to turn off. Where I was going? Yes, I was going to the western part to buy the bag. But yeah, even though it's late, hello Casey. Hello, I'm gonna call you by the second word, Braben. Don't give me hints though. Parts of this game I remember, parts of them I want to find out again on my own, so it's more fun that way. Welcome. Oh, 90. Big bomb bag. Up to 30. I'm pretty sure that's not the default one we could have gotten. I think, yeah, that's the one that she sells now. Normally we would buy one for like 20 or something, right? It was on sale back when we were here first. And that was like a regular one. Probably held 20 bombs or 10 even. But yeah, let's see if they say something. Yeah, we got a large bomb bag in stock. Fireworks show, yeah. Wanna speak to me? Another car bubble head. Asphalt helped me out, so we can finally sell big bomb bags. Once again, the giants are looking out for me. Mommy, don't go picking up bomb bags in the middle of the night anymore. It's like asking to be mugged. And I've actually heard that a thief has been lurking on the outskirts of town. But it's been our lifelong dream to sell big bomb bags since back in your daddy's day. Since we can't get Goron-made goods, this was our big chance, sonny. I just don't want anything to happen to you, mommy. Oh, families. Life is pretty good, Casey. I get 2 days off this week, Thursday and Friday, so I'm gonna be streaming Majora's Mask a lot. And probably doing other things as well, because I have responsibilities. I want to play other games for my own as well, but, you know, still. Majora's Mask comes, maybe not first, but very close second or third somewhere in my general list of priorities. And not just Majora, just, you know, general Zelda games that I'm going through. Opens at 8, huh? Well, what if I enter through the other side? Where was that? Oh, that needs my flowerness. Just want to check if the granny tells us a story. I wonder if she changes her stories depending on the day as well, because on the third day she didn't want to tell us anything. She was just like, oh, haven't we gone on a picnic in a long time? Okay, yeah, we can enter through here. And the granny was in the one door on the first floor. This one. You gonna talk to Deco Scrub? Aha. 2 hours till morning. Okay, I'm gonna listen to both the stories, and after that I'll definitely turn off. This is lore dump, so it's important. Hippocat, pay attention. The Carnival of Time, is it? Actually, the Carnival might not be that important, but the giants are an interesting topic. The Carnival is almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Carnival of Time. Each year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment. Paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing, the Carnival of Time is when the peoples of the four worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. And we fall asleep. 2 hours have passed. Oh, are you awake? I guess the story was a little boring for Tortoise, wasn't it? Don't give up, try again sometime. Got another Rosetta notebook. Will you tell us the other story now? Four Giants. This one is actually going to be interesting. Four Giants, is it? This is actually, I don't know if it's interesting, but it should have at least some proper lore. This is quite long, but it's a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. Ahem. Or is it pronounced gusto? I don't know. This tales from long ago, when all the people weren't separated into four worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the four giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps in every direction. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or "The ocean is about to swallow us. Your cries shall carry to us." So, earlier, just right now, we heard the bomb bag lady say that the giants are looking out for her, I think. Yeah, that's the wording. And now we learn additional information that the giants are kind of like guardian deities or something, guardian creatures at the very least, that are, or are meant to be at the very least, keeping the land safe and responding to calls. But since, you know, the swamp is poisonous, I am fairly sure Decos would have called the giants if it was possible. So I guess it's not really working as intended. Oh, okay, so she just doesn't... Okay, she doesn't tell you a story if you're human, but she tells a story to a Decos crab. That's kind of interesting. But doesn't she call us that name every time? So, Tortoise, yeah. It's been a long time, so obviously she thinks we're Tortoise now, but... How does she refer to Tortoise if we speak as this? Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, it's final day, yeah, right. The second story advanced the time. Never mind, I was wrong. So it's just time-based. You're able to listen to the complete story? I'm fairly sure it has to do with some mask we might get at some point, Hazmati, because everything is sold with masks. Or, I don't know, play the Song of Awakening, or like set it on your ringtone or something. Yeah, bro, I figured it out. I forgot that it's skip the day. Okay, and yeah, final day. She doesn't say anything finally because it just kind of coincidentally happened so that I got both stories told to me as a Deco scrub, and then it skipped to the final day, and I tried as a human. It was a false conclusion of the experiment. Anyway, in this game, to save, you don't just do it from the pause menu like in Ocarina. Actually, you talk to the statue. This is progress. So, this is how saves work. This is kind of like the one-time quick save deal, right? So if you save here, next time you start from here. I'm not sure if that erases the save, I'm pretty sure it does. But if you just kind of quit, it'll start you at the beginning of the current cycle, and you might lose everything you did the current cycle, but I'm not sure if you do either. Basically, I haven't really tested the save system very thoroughly. But the point is, talk to this, save. It's always better to save more thoroughly, and of course next time when we start, it's gonna bring us to the final day, so we're gonna play the Song of Time and go into the Wooden Temple and do all that stuff. After I've already kind of answered it earlier, but understandably you weren't there for that, I will give an honest attempt at 100%, but as soon as one quest pisses me off, I'm giving up on it. Just like I didn't do the Big Goron's quest in Ocarina in my earlier streams. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to address. Well, Hazmati, I think the most likely day I will stream next is going to be Wednesday, which is tomorrow, right? Wow, that's soon actually, yeah. But either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream every available day throughout this long weekend that I have. Tomorrow I have to work, but after work, before there is nothing stopping me right today, I worked, but I streamed afterwards, and especially since I won't have to wake up early on Thursday, that makes tomorrow a very good streaming day. But I just might not feel like it, so I don't know. And no problem, Afro Ninja. It's not like it's a very long answer or elaborate or anything. So yeah, tomorrow or day after tomorrow I'll probably stream more Majora's Mask. It also maybe depends on Hippocat, because there is always a possibility that he will be called on some urgent business or some shit, I don't know. Or just not feel like watching the stream, so that also will figure into it. But for now, thank you all for tuning in. It's a bit late, but I'm happy with the progress today. Got through the beginning, reached the first dungeon. So, yeah, that'll be that. Goodbye.
Goodbye.